menace of their opponent was reporting for Channel 1 News from Parliament. My name is Ni Ayukwe Okai.
Well, that's it for Channel 1 Newsroom on Channel 1 Television. Visit our website, channel1news.com, for more stories. Alternatively, you can go to YouTube and look for Channel 1 TV, where we have exclusive video content for you. My name is Umar Rusanda Amadu. Thank you so much for watching us.
Merry Christmas and welcome to Breakfast Daily Weekend right here on Channel 1 TV with me, Eno Safo. How are you doing? It's been a while and I have missed you so much. We have a very packed show for you. As always, the show is live and interactive. Do join us on WhatsApp 0204-447-033. Share all your comments, all your Christmas messages, all your birthday messages. Even if you want to compliment me, send it to me and I'll read it live right here on the weekend show. 0204-447-033. That is the number to send your messages, your birthday messages, your comments to. Alternatively, you can go on our social media pages with the hashtag Breakfast Daily Weekend. Hashtag Breakfast Daily Weekend across all social media platforms. Or you can tweet or X at me, Eno_S, and we will definitely read it here on the show. It's a very packed show, I promise you that. But before then, we'd like to thank you greatly for coming to Situation on the 24th. It was a sight to behold. If you missed it, don't worry, there's next year. 2025, 24th December, there will definitely be a Situation and you are welcome. So the Situation All White Party happened live at Underbridge at East Legon, and we were there and our patrons had the time of their life. All the tables, platinum, gold, diamond. We are truly grateful that you could be with us and that you came to grace the occasion with us. We are truly, 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 truly grateful. Thank you so much for coming. We really appreciate it. Right, let's get into what's happening in the papers. Channel1news.com. WAEC to release 2024 WASSCE results by end of December. Other stories you'll find: Supreme Court sets aside Okaikwe Central Ablekuma North. 2 others recollated results. Other stories you'll find: Supreme Court upholds recollated results for Nsawama Dwadri and Ahafo Ano North. NPP suspends 184 members in Yendi for breaching party constitution. Other stories you'll find: experienced leadership key for 9th Parliament. Majority MPs are saying that. EC Gazette's 274 parliamentary election results, 2 constituencies outstanding. Supreme Court's rule on NDC's opposition to EC recollation order. Other stories you'll find on channel1news.com. Appoint persons with integrity and commitment to Ghana. Yagbonra to Mahama. Other stories you'll find: election 2024, posterity has vindicated your efforts. Yagbonra tells Mahama. GPRTU advises festive travelers to prioritize safety with registered vehicles. We've disbursed over 167.9 million Ghana cedis to WAEC since July 2024. That's according to the Education Ministry. Appreciate journalists for aiding governance. Speaker Bagbin says so. Let's go to citynewsroom.com as I open that portal. And some of the stories you'll find on citynewsroom.com. Cape Coast, 3 killed in bus accident near Agri Memorial School. Other stories you'll find: Nigeria denies colluding with France to destabilize Niger. Transition team receives subcommittee reports ahead of power handover. WAEC acknowledges receipt of additional 35 million from Education Ministry. Application for mandamus must be heard by a different high court. That's according to a Supreme Court judge. That's according to the Supreme Court. We're satisfied with Supreme Court's ruling on recollated results. That's according to the NDC. Other stories you'll find on citynewsroom.com. Professor John Mauto inducted into office as new Vice Chancellor of UPSA. And WAEC urges Ministry of Education to release funds for post-WASI activities. Let's go to graphiconline.com. Give me a minute. graphic.com.gh. Some of the stories you'll find over there is 3 killed in bus accident near Agri Memorial School in Cape Coast. Other stories you'll find: NDC will reclaim all contested constituency parliamentary seats. And in Azerbaijan, they say a plane has hit by external interference over Russia. And Squid Game reviews Season 2 sensational or a letdown. And Nigeria denies colluding with France to destabilize Niger. Still on graphic.com, you'll find WAEC receives 35 million Ghana cedis to process 2024 WASI results for school candidates. Other stories you'll find: President-elect Mahama calls on Yagbonra. EC Gazette's 274 parliamentary election results, 2 constituencies still outstanding. Right, let's read some of the stories. Hold on. All right, let's go to channel1news.com. WAEC to release 2024 WASI results by end of December. A bit of that story reads: the West African Examinations Council has announced that it is working tirelessly to ensure the release of the 2024 West African Senior School Certificate Examination results by the end of December. In a press statement dated December 27, 2024, WAEC acknowledged receipt of an additional 35 million Ghana cedis from the Ministry of Education on December 25, 2024. This funding will enable the Council to complete the scanning of objective answer cards and conclude the processing of the 2024 WASI results for school candidates. Consequently, the Council is working round the clock to ensure the results are released by the end of the month, stated John K. Kapi, Head of Public Affairs at WAEC. However, WAEC has also appealed to the Ministry of Education to release the outstanding balance to facilitate the payment of supervisors, invigilators, script checkers, suppliers of examination materials, and other financial obligations. The Council wishes all its stakeholders the best of the season and assures them of its commitment to the execution of its mandate despite the challenges, Kapi added. And I remember the story started like 2 weeks ago when WAEC had not released results or not even marked some of the WASI results. And they're saying that the results will be released by the end of December 2024 so that, you know, students can know their stance as to whether they are going to university or not. And so that John Kapi Wabre Dizimbe Pao, since I think 2 weeks ago, he's been on radio, on TV, explaining that they have still not released the funds. But finally, WAEC has received the funds, and they said they'll release the results by the end of December. Today is what, 28th? So end of December, what, Monday? Basically, we should receive some WASI results. Ladies and gentlemen, as usual, I do not do this show alone. I do it with my able co-host, Jude Mensah Duncan. How are you doing?
I'm well.
That's a brilliant one to swear in Dion.
Mendimpo.
Actually, I saw you driving in a convoy.
We'll talk about that later.
We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, we'll
but
talk
how
about
are you
that.
doing?
I'm doing well. I'm thriving. You know.
Thriving.
I'm sure viewers may be wondering what's happening.
Yeah.
You know, during the Christmas break, I got a lot of people who were really appreciative of the stuff we do on TV, you know.
Oh, I think.
Yeah. And a sizable number of them kept telling me, you know, when I see it on the TV, I just can't take my eyes off it.
Oh, we're grateful.
Yeah, so I decided to stay back a little today and just see for myself. Yeah.
So that they can see me clearly.
Yeah. I don't want to be any distraction.
I see.
Interesting.
It's great to have you. It's great to have you.
Same here, Eno.
I thought you were abandoning me today.
No, I can't do that.
All right.
I just can't do that.
All right.
Wow.
All right. I'm reviewing some of the stories. I'm on channel1news.com. I just finished reading the WAEC WASI results debacle, where WAEC says they're going to release the 2024 WASI results by the end of December. Right. So other stories.
You know, still on the WAEC and Ministry of
comments.
Yeah, so the Ministry of Education in this story on the citynewsroom.com online portal has asked WAEC PRO to verify facts before making misleading statements. So you could clearly tell that there's a tough war between the Ministry of Education on one hand and the West African Education Examination Council on the other hand. And, you know, just very briefly on that story, because it's one of the big stories right now with all that's happening. The Ministry of Education has asked the Public Relations Officer of the West African Examinations Council to verify facts internally before making pronouncements that may inadvertently mislead the public or cast aspersions on the ministry's efforts. Minister of Education Dr. Yao Osei Edichum told journalists after a brief visit to the WAEC office on Tuesday that the results of the 2024 WASI would be released by December 29, which is tomorrow or today. Tomorrow.
Today's 28th.
Yeah,
tomorrow's 28th. So on Sunday?
On Sunday, yeah. According to him, WAEC was finalizing the marking process and working to ensure the results were published on time. However, WAEC dismissed the claim, indicating that the assurance by the minister that there had been an additional 25 million released to the council for its operational activities had been would be released before December 29 was not accurate. And the head of public relations for WAEC, John Kapi, has been speaking a lot on this matter. So clearly, there's that kind of tough war. But I know the point is that the students just want to go to school, right? So, you know, whatever means.
Know your stance. Did I get 7 A's? They
just want their results so they can go back to school.
Yeah.
You know, it brings to the fore again conversations around free SHS. You know, with this new government coming on board, the likes of Seth Tekpe, who has been former finance minister, made certain interesting pronouncements about financing for free SHS. You know, of course, there was some pushback from some party folks, but the point is that we need, you know, a proper, you know, nationwide consensus on the way forward. Of course, this government coming on board campaigned on the promise that they were not going to put it aside, but they were going to improve free SHS. So, you know, a lot of people are wondering what this kind of improvement. You know, would mean and would entail. But the point is that it can't be business as usual. we need certain reforms, right? And some people have opined that, yeah, maybe a means testing is the way to go. But we'll see how we navigate this interesting area in the coming days and even in months as we transition into a new government. It'll be interesting to know what their priorities are in terms of education, you know, and the like. So interesting days ahead. But I must also say we saw the magnificent launch of the Accra STEM School by the Education Minister, Yao Seydou Chu. So it's been kind of a torrid week for him, but there was also some glimpse of, you know, of hope and brightness, right? So I saw pictures and videos of the Accra STEM School, and I must say it was, you know, it was good to see. It was inaugurated by the president, I think, on yesterday, and the pictures, you know, it's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing.
I've been to one of these STEM schools, which is still under construction somewhere in the eastern region, and walking around the laboratories and everything, in my mind I'm like, wow, science students are going to have a field day. What about arts, as the arts? And because I see in one state they try to add an A somewhere in the STEM so that we don't feel left out. Because you know it's science, technology, so STEM education as well. And that's the future actually, because in the advanced worlds, people into technology, IT, you know, they're the ones who are dropping big money.
So why wait up until SSS or SHS before a student's first exposure to coding? You know, look at some syllabuses, you have to wait up until upper primary class 6 before
you
they are
even
taught
get a glimpse of
how you know a basic computer functions and all of that. So it's important that we start right from, you know, early all the way up. And I'm very excited really about the future of this, because I think it holds enormous potential for us as a people. And for me, it's a great initiative. So whilst we are bashing the ministry and the minister for their shortcomings, really, with this whole WAEC payment debacle, it's also important we look at the brighter side. And in saying that, it's also important that we admonish them to, you know, do all there is to do so we can also close this chapter on the WAEC issues and get students to be able to receive their results, which will then send them onward into tertiary institutions.
And another says that posterity will judge him as one of the presidents who invested massively into education in Ghana. So, is there something you want to say?
I think he's done his bit. You know, you can't take it away from him. He promised first HS, he's delivered it.
Delivered.
What people are not too sure about is the, you know, issues around. So of course on this show we talk about the Africa Education Watch report, for example. If you look at the likes of the attrition rate, right, there's no doubt about how FreeSHS has, for instance, increased the enrollments in schools, right? 5.7 million beneficiaries. That's enormous. There are so many people who, but for FreeSHS, wouldn't have gotten into schools. You can't take that away from it. But the point also is that if you look at the likes of Africa Education Watch, they look at further than just enrollment, right? So how many people are able to go through the process, right, and complete, right? So the argument,
like you always say,
exactly. So the argument is that a lot of the effort has been concentrated on FreeSHS, whilst the basic, you know, and primary, you know, hasn't been really taken care of,
right?
But that's an opinion too. So like the president says, maybe yes, posterity will be the best judge. But you can't take away the fact that he's shown commitment, right? But it's politics, so you get people also try to downplay, you know, some of the achievements within the space.
So I don't know if you're the one who went to I think it was Charles who went to the recollation, and it was declared for some NPP. Yes, Okaikwe Central, Ablekuma North, and two other.
Some law gymnastics.
Yeah, so the Supreme Court has set aside that one. A bit of that story on channel1news.com reads, the Supreme Court has set aside the recollated results for the Okaikwe Central, Ablekuma North, Tema Central, and Techiman South constituencies. This ruling comes after the NDC challenged a controversial High Court ruling from December 20 that directed the Electoral Commission to recollate parliamentary election results in 9 disputed constituencies. The EC has so far complied with the directive in 7 of the 9 constituencies, which were all won by the NPP. However, the results for Domkwabenya and Ablekuma North remain pending. The NDC has strongly opposed the recollation process, describing it as illegal and lacking merit. The party contends that the High Court overstepped its jurisdiction and that its directive undermines the transparency and integrity of the electoral process. Delivering the ruling in Accra on Friday, Justice Gabriel Pwaman, presiding judge, noted that since the orders which have been brought to be quashed are separate and distinct, we have decided to exercise our discretionary power to quash by certiorari, having required to the peculiar circumstances of each ruling. Consequently, we hereby quash the orders of mandamus made for collation of results by the EC in the following constituencies: Okaikwe Central, Ablekuma North, Tema Central, and Techiman South. And so I think last week we mentioned a list of constituencies that had been recollated and the winners were declared for the MPP. That whole debacle has been reversed.
But for Ahafano West and in Sawama,
yes, and then there are still 2 pending, which is Domkwabenya and Ablekuma North.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, the point, if you listen to the lawyers speak, it's essentially that it's going back to the High Court. So you get a sense that this case is still very far from over. It could still go either way, right? And for me and a lot of Ghanaians out there, they just want the will of the people to prevail, right? You know, in the past, we've heard of instances like, and people make pronouncements like elections are won at the polling station, right? And not at collation centers and all of that. But it's important that when we are going through the process, we go through the process as speculated by the laws governing our election bodies. Me, I've said on this platform that, see, if you look at how some of these results were announced, right, the duress, the pressure. I don't know, if it were me or you or any other people, a lot of people will give in into that kind of pressure and do what people are. See, there were videos of people shouting at electoral officials, telling them that they will kill them, that they will harm them and all of that. So, you know, even if it's the result, it's not proper, right? That is not democracy for me. So I hope that once we brought in the legal aspects of all of this, we are able to go through the process. So rightfully elected leaders, you know, will get a chance to lead their people. Other than that, then it doesn't augur well for our democracy at all. At all.
Do you have any stories or should I continue? Cape Coast, 3 killed in bus accident.
Yeah, I saw that story.
Memorial
And, you know, I was thinking we were going to have a really accident-free December.
Yeah, because you haven't heard
of any of them, only just to wake up this morning.
And, 3 people died on Friday.
How many people died?
3 died on Friday when a bus on which they were traveling from Takoradi to Accra fell on its side at the intersection close to the Agri Memorial School in Cape Coast. And this is on citynewsroom.com. A bit of the story continues that the bus with registration number GW62312-21, carrying about 53 passengers, fell on its side, trapping some of the passengers. 23 others who sustained various injuries are receiving medical care at the Cape Coast Teaching Hospital, while 9 others were treated and discharged. The Central Regional Public Relations Officer of the Ghana National Fire Service, Abdul Wasiu Hudu, explained that the accident happened at about 6:48 a.m. on Friday, December 27, 2024. He said with the collaborative efforts of officers from the GNFS, the police personnel, and personnel from the ambulance services, most of the passengers were rescued and taken to the Cape Coast Teaching Hospital and the University of Cape Coast Hospital for medical care. He said 3 of the passengers were unfortunately confirmed dead at the Cape Coast Teaching Hospital. And I think that's a picture of the bus with the National Fire Service people saving the people that could be saved. I wonder how fast he was going, that he, you know, meandering the intersection, that it was able to fall on its side or hit a pothole. I wish the driver would come and speak and tell us what exactly happened, or passers-by will tell us what exactly happened, because at an intersection, I'm assuming you'll stop, look left, look right.
You need to really go back to the basics, right? No, it's true, you know, because like, you see some people driving on the road. Oh yeah, I can imagine.
Someone cut in front of me. I was wondering, no, all quite. because we're all going in one direction. Take your time. And then there are some cars that don't even have their indicators working. These, you know, these big cars that sometimes they have, they take sand. Yeah. Most of them don't have their indicators working. I was following one and he just stopped in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
And you know me, I like speed.
So you don't have to like the speed.
No, I have quit.
Yeah, it was very important.
I have quit.
It's very important.
Because so I always say that you should drive defensively and disregard every other road user on the road and concentrate on how you are driving because you are your number one.
My driving instructor will tell you that assume everyone else is daft.
Yeah.
And you're the only
sensible person.
But
on
even
the
with
road.
that one, you know, somebody can, and that's the point because you can do everything right and someone's foolishness will just end it for you. So, you know, it's important to just retrace the point that we all need to be responsible on the road, right?
I say, or the next time I'll be saying,
yeah. You know, you have to be just responsible on the road. And more often than not, those who are careless get away with it, right? And even 6 months.
Too often.
Six
too
months.
often they get away with it.
So it's important that, you know, we are all responsible and, you know, you leave the rest to God and we'll be fine. But, you know, condolences to the family who've lost their loved ones. I'm sure breadwinners, I'm sure fathers, I'm sure friends, you know, siblings.
So sad.
I know.
Yeah.
The transition team released a statement last night, and I think for the first time, it's the first time we've seen a joint statement signed by spokespersons for both sides. That's the outgoing government and the president-elect's team. So I'm giving the impression that they both agree on issues raised at that particular meeting. So the story is by Kaba Atawoge, who's with City FM Channel 1 TV online team. So the transition team tasked with overseeing the handover of government operations received reports from its various subcommittees at the meeting on Friday, December 27, 2024. The meeting, which took place at the Accra International Conference Center, is part of measures to ensure a smooth and efficient transfer of power and responsibilities across different governance sectors. In a statement issued by the team's spokespersons, Fatimatu Abubakar and Felix Ofosu Kwache, it was disclosed that all the subcommittees successfully presented their reports with the exception of the social subcommittee. No reason was given for the failure of the social subcommittee to present its report. And the story goes on and on and on. So we are clearly inching towards December or January 7th when officially the new government takes over. It will be interesting to see the people they are appointing to positions, you know, already understand that
already
clamor.
making
Last minute lobbying,
you know, left, right, center.
You have to see the Odogu and, you know, get the Odogu's blessings. You know, people are looking at their political fathers. Hey, Charlie,
it's very necessary.
You know,
it's very
and
justified.
The political sons too are doing the groundwork. Because system ministers, so you know, a Falcon one, I don't know, and it's only 4 years.
I didn't reshuffle them.
But reshuffle the crown, that was the guarantee, said baby. So you have to do everything.
And the Kufaro, we saw no reshuffle, so yeah.
You know, so and it's only 4 years.
Well.
And the system ministers, no 120, whatever. You know, so Charlie, the team makes some way. Members are busy.
Yes, you need to go lobby for your position. Make sure that
everything is on point.
But yeah, the more make sure that you do the job
Charlie,
properly.
They say sometimes your name can be on the list too.
That's the final list.
You've seen your name on the list. You see your designation. Everything's set. Then the moment they are announcing the thing, then a different name is mentioned. You know, politics is deadly. You know, you have to play. You know, like House of Cards.
Yeah.
If is the word scheme, not scheme, but you have to plot. Yeah, you have to maneuver. And you have to outwit, or you be outwitted. Yeah. So that's it. Will be interesting. Like I'm saying, some of the names Mama will be appointing into his inner circle or his cabinet already. You have an idea after he announced his transition team. If you look at some of the subcommittees and the people chairing it, you just get a sense that they'll be heading into. And probably if you put me on the spot, I could probably make some guesses, but there's not a show for it.
I'm giving you the mic.
There's not a show for it. No, because see, if you go through the transitions team, the subcommittees, you look at some of the people on it, and the roles they play in Parliament as ranking members. Right. Some of them out of, you could just tell that the chips are falling in place.
Give us one.
I don't know. I'm not a forecaster, and I'm not a soothsayer. So even fast on if I say, hey, you this boy, you sit on TV, say, I beg you, let this cap pass over me. All right. So that's with the transition team. They issued a joint statement ahead of the handover or the January 7th inauguration of the president-elect. So, yeah, I know pretty much some of the big news stories. I probably just want to give a shout out to, Dutch Ghanaian footballer. Jeremy Frimpong.
Okay. What's going on that side?
Oh, no. So he spent his Christmas in Ghana, for the first time. Both parents are Ghanaians, right?
But he's never been in Ghana.
He's never been here. He plays for the Dutch national team. He plays for Bayer Leverkusen. They went the whole season unbeaten last year and was very instrumental in that really impressive campaign. So he came to Ghana to spend time with family. And of course, he took time off to go see the children at Osu Children's Home, as part of, his efforts to give back to society. Right, so he did that, and it was really amazing. You see the smiles on the faces of the children.
That's nice.
Some of the elderly boys in the home, they watch football a lot. So seeing him up close like that,
I can imagine the excitement.
It was amazing. So shout outs to the team: Cedric, Jeffrey, Cyril.
If you forget someone's name, you'll be in trouble.
Oh, these are the guys that really called the show. Right, Cyril was like handling photography. Cedric manages the team. Jeffrey's his agent, and all the other guys, amazing guys.
Right, amazing guys. I have a birthday message here before we go. Wishing you the happiest of birthdays, dearest Ramatu Guma. Today is all about celebrating you and the beautiful person you are. May your life be filled with endless laughter, boundless happiness, and blessings beyond measure. May your wealth never waver, your beauty continue to shine brighter each day, and your successes soar above all expectations. Here's to more joy, love, and good fortune coming your way. Have an extraordinary day, Queen. Happy birthday, Ramatu Guma. And that's a birthday message coming out there. If you have more messages, do send them. The number 0204-447-033. We'll be right back with What's Happening.
The holiday season is here. Enjoy Piva beverages, the perfect fit for the season. Share the joy, share the cheer, and share the moment. Piva, a taste you will love.
This advert is FDA approved.
Look around. Home also need a makeover. Mine clearly does. So we went to Ashroom and found the Como collection. It had everything we're looking for and more. Merchant furniture for the entire home, designed with you in mind.
Where's Como collection? Dressing up is just a breeze. Always ready with a perfect accessory.
A magic dressing mirror. One look and you're ready to face the world. Or at least the kids.
A bed perfect for young men who want
a table that turns into a treasure chest.
And finally, a sofa with this grand TV unit for family time at home.
Head over to any Ashphone store now and discover the new Como collection. Ashphone, feel it, know it.
You're welcome back to Breakfast Daily Weekend right here on Channel 1 TV. As usual, we're about to do what's happening in town. But before we delve into what's happening, we still have to say thank you to all patrons who came to Situation All White Party. If you did not come, you just watch this before we even talk about it. Just watch this.
You need to move your gun now. Else the car is being thrown away. Your car will be thrown away. ES 732-19. Okay.
Charlie, you know, a moment was hard. A moment was hard.
You know what I'm thinking? You know when it comes to things that I've never seen in the video?
Yeah.
Are you?
Me,
I've never been seen in any of these videos.
you know,
I'm too
me,
busy.
Charlie, I was carrying it, you know, and then the
Serving,
pride and the
making
joy.
sure
You know,
people
I'm
are
telling you.
okay, full, satisfied. The chops
You know,
are coming, the meat and the grill.
Oh,
I
what?
never appear in any of these videos.
On one of the tables where I was serving, right,
Mhm.
it was on a platinum table. So there's this lady, Mr. T. Shout out to Mr. T, wherever he is. You know, amazing guy. I think the table was in his name. So this other lady who had joined him, and you know, I was serving them. I'll bring their chops. I'll bring this. She asked for. So after like 3 rounds of going up and down, then she watches my face. It's like, hang on a minute. Are you the one? I was like, what? Like,
What do you mean by am I the one?
I was like, are you the one? I'm like, yeah, like what? So, whether because probably I'm not.
Yeah.
I was like, no, I've been watching you on TV on weekends, and she's like, she loves it so much. And the funny thing, she said her favorite is actually on Sunday.
Oh.
Yeah, absolutely. Where we have conversations with Reverend Cephas, because she was like, see, those are the conversations that have to be had. Bringing up children that will grow up to be sensible. And those are her words, So she was so appreciative of everything. And she's, ordering me left, right, somebody who she's watching, So the whole feeling was just amazing.
That's the word, ordering left, right, center. But I mean, yeah, we do it for our amazing
sometimes
viewers.
it was so funny. You've got to bring water, and then you go and come back.
Then they'll send you again.
And you're going to the same
Sometimes I
place.
feel it's intentional. It's like, when you were in SS and someone just wants to punish you for no reason.
You say you want water. So I'm going to bring the water.
Mm-hmm.
Just when I brought it, you've now remembered that you want a soft drink. And it's so drink. But it's cool.
And you're going to the same
Yeah,
place.
it's cool. We do it for the
And
love
then you
of
go
it.
and come back and then they want
Charlie,
something from that same place. Yeah.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
Like the excitement, for a moment there, when Emoji was on stage, it was you could touch it, you could feel it, you could like.
You know what amazed me the most? All the whiskey holding people still singing YMEA and all of that. Yeah, God.
And some alcohol is allowed, so it's fine. I've been to like situation, right, all through the years.
Yeah.
Right, and so when I say this was different, like trust me, like so when you go, those at the top, Charlie, they were in a different world, different atmosphere. Then you come to where I was on the swimming pool, the platform there, Charlie, they were in a different room. You enter inside there, Bobo, like everybody.
I was with a diamond. Oh my God. They were like right in front of the stage. They had the time of their lives. Time of their lives. There's this woman, I've forgotten her name though, but the minute she came, because she's an older looking lady, she and her group of, female friends. And so I'm like, are they non-alcoholic table? Hey, my dear, bring me my whiskey. Let me start enjoying myself. I'm like, that's right. That's right. So yeah,
that was so cool.
Situation was amazing. And we also celebrated people, who had their birthdays on that particular day. We gave them cake. I don't know if you saw that. We gave them cake.
Yay.
They sang for them, and they were able to share that with, their friends and their family. Did you see the jata for Adane Best? I don't know if you saw that.
I saw it.
You saw the jata?
Oh, God.
You have to come and explain what type of jata is that?
The mascot in this region.
Is it a Ghana jata or what? Jata,
this mascot, we need to find this mascot.
If you meet this mascot anywhere, you'll run away. I mean, look at that.
Wow. Shout outs to all of those who put,
and it was
time,
amazing seeing
effort.
Bisa K there, on stage again. Oh, yeah, that's the cake and the happy birthdays going out to those who were celebrating their birthday. Oh, with the cake, many of you celebrants, no? Yeah, so that's one of the cakes.
A time was hard.
A time was definitely hard. A time was definitely
I could go on and on, but for me, it was just like the sheer excitement on the faces of people. They clearly was value for money. They didn't even care, right? So, and like I've said, I've seen situation year on year, but I've not seen, somebody saw the tilapia. I was like, is it all for me? I promise, I was blown away.
And you know, even as at 2 a.m., there was still food at
Yeah,
the buffet.
but that was at the time, you know, at Twitter, I eat myself. So, see, shout outs to the organizers, right? I've seen how much effort they put into this.
We say
and-
organizers, include us, we're all parts.
Yeah, but you know, there are people who were neck deep into
Yeah,
it. Of course.
Freemed Dunyame, number one.
Charlie, you know, we saw that
Yeah, yeah.
when Appy Camps came here on the show, talk about it, you know, like she was saying things. I was like, hey, Charlie, we will match the energy. she kept saying the things, but like, I know she knew what she was saying because
Yeah.
she knew the kind of preparation that had gone into giving people this kind of experience. And you know, it was amazing. Shout outs to Inchinchim. Oh, Charlie.
Tell you, they do all. Inchinchim band. And it was amazing seeing Bisa Kede on stage.
Samuel said something about Inchinchim on radio, right?
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
So,
said that
Bisa Kede, shout outs to him.
Inchinchim band is the only, you know, proper band we have right now who do the music even better than the original composers. And it's true, like, listen to them sing.
They are amazing.
Yeah,
They
you know.
are, I mean, they started the night on such a high note,
Charlie.
and it was amazing. Like, people
to
couldn't sit.
back Bisakide, right, all through his performance, and also to be able to back, you know,
MOG, Adane Best.
no, Adani Best.
Yeah.
That is different level.
Yeah.
Because clearly Adani Best is not their generation.
No, it's not their generation.
Bodo of
Inchinchim,
Inchinchim band was in a cracker with me.
which is your mate.
Yeah. He can barely speak any Ghana. And in
Oh,
a cracker,
really?
we speak a lot of Ghana.
So how did he not pick it up?
That's the point. But I don't know. But like, the point really is that, like, now I'm seeing him on stage singing Charlie, elective Ghana songs, you know, and he, no,
Yeah,
in Chin Chin, amazing
Shout outs.
guys.
It's
Amazing guys.
Amazing guys. And it was a great night. If you missed out, don't worry. 24th, 2025. 24th, 2025. God willing, we are well and alive. That's the place to be. We don't know the venue yet, but it would definitely be another night to be had with the city team situation, Channel 1 TV team. It will be amazing. And what I do, I enjoy their performance. I really, really enjoy their performance. Righty. Oh, let's thank our sponsors. Our amazing sponsors, Carlsberg,
Kiss.
Yeah, Kiss Drinks, Series, Belle Ice, Veuve de Venay, Bushmills Irish Whiskey, Blue Jeans Energy Drink, Stanbic Bank. Thank you so much.
They made it happen.
Thank you so much.
They made it happen.
Thank you. Hopefully next year they'll come on board again. Hey, actually, yeah, next year.
So, I used to see, I used to see Carlsberg, but I was like, what's Carlsberg? What's Carlsberg? Because, then I took my mind went back in the day football, right? And this one, pure football, I also remember, in the height of Liverpool's success prior to, the club era, they had a brand sponsor that was actually Carlsberg, so it was interesting seeing them, around the game, major player, Charlie. You take anything, they say, no, the patrons, the Carlsberg,
Carlsberg, big ups to all our sponsors. We're very grateful. Join us again next year for, 2024, 2025 situation. And then even before situation, we have Heritage Caravan and so many other events happening right here on Channel 1 TV at City FM, so do not miss out. Okay, now let's tell you what's happening around town since we're still in the festive season. So there's around the world is a food and drinks festival, and it's scheduled for December 29 at the Good Park. So there you have it, food and drinks festival. Everybody likes food, everybody likes drinks. Go there, have some fun, meet people. So it's in partnership with various high commissions and embassies in Ghana, and they'll be bringing you delicious food and drinks from 20 countries from all around the world. So all you have to do is sign up and get ready to take your taste buds on a trip around the world. Do you like tasting culinary dishes from other countries?
You know,
Or it's just Ghanaian dishes that you enjoy?
you know, I used to like it until someday I went to a program and I was served meat.
What
right?
kind of meat?
That's the question. So after eating the meat, I asked
For more.
the guy who was serving the meat, it tastes really good. What meat is it? And for a moment, the guy couldn't tell me whether it was lamb, it was goat, it was cat, or it was dog. And for me, I felt very, triggered. So since then, I'm very suspicious with how.
You still don't know what you ate?
Up until today.
Oh, you're
The
joking.
guy is convinced that it was good, but I mean, I didn't see that the confidence with which he told me was the goat was suspicious, because he had to pause like 5 minutes and be sure. And it was
maybe there were a variety of,
Yeah, so there was rabbit
meat
meat,
on it,
there was
so-
goat meat, there was dog meat, there was some other ones.
Right.
Yeah, and he gave me some to eat. I still
So
right
you
now.
don't know which one?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
But it was nice. You enjoyed it.
It was nice.
Otherwise, you wouldn't have
But I
asked.
need to know.
You don't have to.
But I need
so
to
far as
know.
it was nice.
It was nice. The night it was nice, but I need to know which meat it was.
No, it
so
doesn't
since then, I'm very,
But-
careful
well,
about.
You can ask before you eat it.
Next time I'll do that. Yeah, next time I'll do that.
You can ask before you eat it. So other things happening, Ali Koto Festival. It's an arts and culture event happening in Bolgatanga, and it's
Hey,
continuing to
did
be.
you say Ali Koto?
I said Ali Koto.
I heard Ali Koto.
Yes, Sawara.
Ali Koto, Ali Koto. You do the thing like the two spinner. Then you put your hands. Hey, Charlie, baby, why were our games so like Charlie?
Rough.
Yeah, why are you inflicting pain? I played, and you want to just see me, just spin the thing, then do the thing. They used to hit your hand, But that was an error. That was really, really an error. I doubt anybody still plays this game now. Probably.
Well, I never played. I don't think about it in
God.
the first
Oh
place.
God. Oh God.
I'm sorry.
That's completely understandable.
I never played it. So I don't know.
That's completely
I don't know
understandable.
what you're talking. I can't. Like the Gen Zs will say, I can't relate.
You can relate. No, that's fine. We played Ali Koto. We spin the thing in the sun.
What's that thing you're spinning?
So it's actually made of like pen tops.
Okay.
So they break the long part of the pen tops. Then they do something. They find, I don't know, something, and so you're able to spin the thing. So when you spin, and it stops some way, I think they add batteries or something to it as well. Yeah. So yeah, but I played some.
You play somewhere. So it's
Yeah, I
happening
play some.
today, or it's continuing today at 1 p.m. in Bolgatanga. It's a celebration of arts and creativity from northern Ghana.
I like the artwork. I like the poster.
Yeah.
Looks really cool.
It's very nice. Yeah, very nice. So it's 27th to 28th. So today's the last day. Happening in Bolgatanga. You do not want to miss it. You do not want to miss it.
Alrighty.
All right. Legacy Nights. A night of high life, legends and stars happening today at Micklin Hotel, Kumasi. Kumasi.
I don't rank the people in order of in order of legendary status.
Oh.
I'll put you on the spot.
You're putting me on the spot. I put Amashidede.
You can issue a disclaimer before you start.
Yes, a disclaimer. I'm just mentioning the people on the artwork for you to know. So there's Amashidede, serious. Then there's a Kusi Japan. Then there's a Ferian Ponsa. Kwabna, Stonebwoy.
Is it in order of?
Not in order of any
No, but
legendary
my question to you is that it is in order of.
I said I'm just mentioning the people on the.
No, so no problem. Now we know the people on the artwork.
Yes.
Now in order of status, legendary status.
You can see them for yourself.
Oh.
You're not gonna put me on the spot and put me in trouble this Saturday morning.
I think Amachi Dede,
Of course, number one.
Akosia,
Okay.
number 2, Kwabna, number 3, Oforan Ponsa, number 4, Stonebwoy, number 5.
That's you.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay.
I stand by it.
Okay.
Full chest.
Full chest.
But the point is that they are all legends.
They're all legends.
Yeah.
At this point.
They are all legends.
They're all
you know.
legends, yeah.
Take
yeah.
nothing away from their craft. Amazing guys. You know, I saw a performance.
Tickets are quite affordable, aren't they?
Oh yeah. For
300
this
regular,
you know.
couple 500, VIP 400. And it's happening at McLean Hotel in Kumasi, 6 p.m. You can scan for your tickets or dial the number on the screen. Sunday, 29 December 2024. A time will be had at the McLean Hotel in Kumasi.
I want to say more, but I'll let it be there. Guys, if you're in Kumasi, make your way to just have a good time. Kwabena is amazing. Love him so much for, you know.
Yeah, Kwabena
for
is interesting fingernails. All right, so Hip Hop Africa Fest is also happening at the Untamed Empire. Where's the Untamed Empire?
Oh, it's that like really big space just before Dominion University, then Action Chapel. So it's on a Spencer stretch.
Ooh, there's gonna be so much traffic.
Yeah, but I think now the police and shout outs to Ghana Police. You know, I think they've come alive this December.
Well,
yeah, they've been doing amazing with like traffic control, traffic management, and I've been to places where I was thinking that I was going to sleep here. You know, but some way somehow you see the policemen around, you know, making it happen. So shout outs to them. But back to this, Hip Hop Africa, right? Kweziata, Psycho, IPO. I want to see the other people who will be performing, right?
Okay, so Kwesiata, Psycho YP, Kofi Mole, and they say and more.
And more.
Yeah.
And
happening
more,
today at the
and more,
Untamed Empire.
More, no. It can be either, you know.
I beg you, let's continue.
Yeah, but Kwesiata is super, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Kwesiata is super. Kofi Mole too on his day is just, you know, unstoppable. So yeah, guys, have fun, you know.
And this is their
go and
debut
support
event.
Ghana music.
This is their debut event. So yeah, we wish them well. Go support Ghana hip hop Africa, and yeah.
I like the back-to-back, you know.
Event.
Yeah, because you know yesterday Mr. Easy had a dirty rave. I heard it was really
We have to,
good.
you know, maintain our dirty December.
Oh,
Oh yeah, sure.
Quite.
Just because you haven't been out doesn't mean
That
that
is true.
Just because you haven't been anywhere
all
doesn't mean that.
All I've been to this December is just church, an orphanage, and football with locals.
And situation.
Even that one, I wasn't a participant. I was
cup of tea from the two there, no.
Oh, that one is true.
Did you see that city staff?
No, at that time, my legs were gone. My legs were gone.
You couldn't feel your legs anymore.
Prior to that, I had like a whole long day at Kempinski, you know, organizing stuff, meeting people, helping people get autographs and stuff like that. So my legs were gone. My legs were gone.
That explains why you were seated.
My legs were, you know, I barely could drive back home. I'm not even joking, you know. So yeah.
I left Underbridge at like 4, and you know we were forced to close at 3 o'clock. But I was just too tired, so we're just hanging around, just talking.
I was thinking same, right? But people, I had to like drop off some people, so that was cool. But I could have probably left at like 60.
You were tired, tired. Yeah, I'm sure people left at 6 because as of the time I was leaving, people were still there talking and all of that.
I probably should have.
You probably should have. Okay, Winneba Mask Fest, and I like how they spelled the Mask Fest. Mask Fest. Winneba Mask Fest, happening January 1 at
Advance Park.
Yeah, in Winneba.
This is what we call Soloku.
You betri.
Soloku. Soloku.
Advance Park Winneba, starting exactly at 8 a.m. Wednesday, January 1, 2025. But these masks are scary, or that's what it's meant for. Is that how it's meant to be?
I guess.
Interesting. This will be fun. This will be fun. Advance Park Winneba, 8 a.m. Wednesday, January 1, 2025. So I wonder, is it like different types of masquerade groups coming together, or I guess you can just go and see for yourself. You should probably go and see for ourselves. Wednesday, January 1, Masquerade Fest. The Promised Land Festival is happening with King Promise It's going to be an energetic annual concert to celebrate his music and journey. It'll be happening Monday, 30th December at Good Park, Accra Mall. Isn't he your guy?
King Promise is, I think, the hottest artist we have in Ghana right now. Yeah. I know people say Stonebwoy, but see, take it from me. His appeal, and is an opinion, right?
I think he should work on his stagecraft.
Yeah, but
I still have his performance at TGMA stuck in my mind.
Oh please, we've gone far past that.
Me, I haven't.
We've gone far past that.
I haven't. It takes a lot to impress me, so that's still stuck. So he has to do
King
something.
Promise.
So I'll definitely go to this to see what he'll do. Maybe he'll change my mind.
King Promise is amazing. Trust me.
Those are amazing sponsors for him. So it's happening Monday, 30th December at the Good Park at Accra Mall.
King Promise is the guy. He's the guy. He is the guy.
Alrighty. So that's what's happening in and around town for you. Pick and choose which one you want to go to. And you never know, you might bump into Jude and I one day at one of these events. But yeah, we'll be right back after this. Don't go away.
Merry Christmas! This Christmas, join my shopping buddies and I as we show you where to get everything that you need for Christmas so that your Christmas can actually Christmas, if you know what I mean.
From unique gifts to unforgettable finds, we've got you covered.
Let's make this Christmas one to remember.
So don't you miss a beat this Christmas. Stay tuned to the Channel One Christmas shopping series because we have got you covered. Stick with me and my buddies as we show you everything you need to make your Christmas fabulous. It's Christmas!
Tune in to the Christmas shopping series only on Channel One TV, your guide to the best shopping spots in Accra this festive season. Now this Christmas, let's shop Accra together on Channel One TV.
Paying for your Showmax is easy. Just choose your preferred payment method from these easy and convenient options. MTN Momo, Visa or MasterCard, Showmax vouchers at DSTV or GoTV sales agents, or use a promo code. Enter your payment details and hit submit. Showmax. Pay easy, stream easy.
Welcome to Adoration on Channel One TV, the only show on TV that allows you to draw closer to God through worship and the Word.
Everybody, let's go.
This Christmas, immerse yourself in the spirit of love and joy with Edinam Bride Davis on Adoration only on Channel One TV. Experience a joyful journey of gratitude, worship, and festive cheer as Edinam brings you powerful moments of adoration and heartfelt reflections surrounded by uplifting music and inspiring guests. Let the magic of the season fill your heart with peace, hope, and light. Tune in for a Christmas celebration that touches the soul and celebrates the true meaning of the season with Edinam Bride Davis on Adoration only on Channel One TV.
Season's greetings from all of us here at Channel One TV. This Christmas, we want to take a moment to wish you and your loved ones a truly Merry Christmas, filled with warmth, joy, and unforgettable memories. As you gather with family and friends to celebrate this magical season, we are here to make it even more special.
You'd spread some butter, and not margarine, but butter on the buns, right? So cut them in half.
Stay tuned to Channel One TV as we bring you the heartwarming Christmas specials and exciting holiday programming that will bring the holiday cheer right to your home.
Don't get it twisted. Christmas hasn't gone anywhere just yet.
And of course, the voice.
None of the relationships I have been into ends well. So at that age, you have so much to deal with.
For you to send this in, it means that there's something like that doesn't sit well with you.
She's witnessed her mother probably being ill-treated.
From all of us at Channel One TV, thank you for being part of our family. Merry Christmas, and keep watching as we tell your story and empower change.
Join me as we spread holy next year throughout the holidays.
What's your name?
Yeah, Philip.
Philip?
Yeah.
What killed Jesus Christ?
Say Jesus Christ, nobody no kill him. But Jesus himself, he been killed himself. Yes.
And then Jesus said he won't die.
I swear.
This Christmas, get ready for some special episodes of Vox Pop Central.
Yeah, Chani no mami inside there.
No mami inside me the matu. And he said, ebanchile ni laventa ni powder.
Hey. Powder. Say offer more na motu.
Yeah, the command. Jesus Christ, my melon. So I'm of say man who you am. And man no.
Jesus na who you am.
I brought the flesh.
Tune in for the Vox Pop Central Christmas special this December. Let's make this season unforgettable.
About today? That's right, stringed instruments. Musicians use these pegs or tuners to make sure that they're playing the correct pitch. He's known as the best guitar player all over Ghana. Are you ready to make your own string instrument? Would you like to learn how to play the Siprewa too? You definitely don't want to miss the Wonder Space Show with Miss Natalie.
Watch the Wonder Space Show on Saturdays at 12 noon only on Channel One TV.
The Point of View.
This is your favorite current affairs show on television. Here on The Point of View, we pick the right topics, get the right guests. We ask them the relevant questions on issues that matter to you.
With the complexities of the issues happening around us on a daily basis.
If you come and run and announce to us that you vote for me, vote for me because there are difficulties today. But by the way, when you vote for me, give me some time to think through the answers. You should be worried, Bernard.
We need some time to think through my next question.
The advantage of having a John Mahama at this point in crisis is that he has been there before. He knows how to cut through the bureaucracy to make things move. If he didn't know before, now he knows.
It's the hard-hitting conversations on The Point of View.
That cannot be true.
What cannot be true?
The statement you made that 1D1F has been one of the most successful policies of the MPP government.
You cannot talk about the fact that it means that the program has not been successful.
The probing questions of The Point of View.
For almost all the surveys, whether it's NCC, Afrobarometer, or even Global Info Analytics, health has featured in the top 5.
The fact that you had 8 good years and you had 9 hospitals to complete. You spent 8 good years and you couldn't even complete a single one of them.
So he's telling me that the Upper West Regional Hospital, which I cited, Bekwai, and the other hospital that they came when we had virtually finished and just commissioned, they were able to build them from scratch.
As well as religious and social discourse.
the kind of education I have at Ashesi is one that makes the statement very true. Usually people say a jack of all trades is a master of none, but then the part they forget is that, but oftentimes it's better than a master of one.
Wow. The Point of View airs every Monday and Wednesday at 9 p.m. only on Channel 1 TV.
Welcome to another edition of What the Papers Are Saying, where we bring you the big stories for the week and dissect them as reported by the big media outlets. And then we look at the various angles that reported on those stories and matters arising from those stories.
The news cycle can sometimes be rather daunting. With an abundance of media houses publishing daily, where does one even begin? What the Papers Are Saying is a one-stop shopping experience to know and understand the most important news items that made the headlines.
And you are saying so of your opponent that he's organized boys to come and beat them. And he was telling police people.
Yeah.
What we saw the thing happen. And if what we saw is what it is, then it's a very shameful act from somebody who's supposed to be a member of parliament. And everybody has condemned except he himself. All the weapon he had was just a recorder. Yeah. And then you expose him to this kind of ridiculous... I mean, how do you do that?
Catch the next episode of What the Papers Are Saying with your host, Vivian Kai Loco, and her guests each Thursday at 9 p.m. only on Channel 1 TV.
In the realm of national discourse, where every question demands an answer, one show stands out: Face to Face. Face to Face cuts through the noise and goes straight to the heart of the matter as your host confronts personalities in politics, governance, society, and business on the topical issues facing the country.
If you said to me that you made £1 million pounds out of scraps in the United Kingdom at age 19, that would raise eyebrows, and I ought to ask you how you made it.
Umaru, first of all, if anybody wants to find out how I acquired my wealth before even 21, it's on the internet. You know, I have built hotels. I've done all of that. It's all there. It's bringing me income. It's yielding. I'm creating employment.
You introduced free SHS in 2017, and for 7 years, you are still having the same problem.
No,
it means you have
that's
not
false.
That's very accurate.
No, that's false.
Schools still have challenges with boarding house, dining hall,
Umaru,
classrooms.
I like context.
Yes.
I like debate, but I like factual debate.
Yes.
It's false. And I'll tell you what. Dr. Bawumia has humbly acknowledged what our challenges or our shortfalls have been as a government. He has outlined what the successes have also been. And he is giving cogent, clear vision points for each of the sectors.
It's the worst, government we've ever had to combat corruption.
Join Umaru Sanda Amadou every Tuesday at 9 p.m. on Face to Face as he explores the issues that shape our nation. Only on Channel 1 TV.
They are the trailblazers, the pioneers, the unsung heroines who break barriers and set new standards.
Hello there, welcome to The Woman in You with me, Zoe Abubeiduado. Now, this is a show that celebrates the extraordinary resilience, strength, and leadership of women everywhere.
From the pioneers in enterprise, politics, and health, their stories are our stories.
I was very satisfied with doing something very little. But when my mother introduced the eggs and I started, it kept me so busy that I had to be there in the morning, afternoon, and evening.
I had been playing around with the different facets of it, and I realized, listen, I'm really onto something. I decided to formalize it, and I formalized it probably after, just navigating the space and doing different things and trying my hand at different things probably played around with it for like a good 5 years before I formalized it.
Be inspired, be empowered, be the woman you were born to be.
Join me, Zoe Abubeiduado, every week on Channel 1 TV as we celebrate these women who inspire, empower, and lead by example. It's time to celebrate the woman in you.
The Woman in You with Zoe airs Sundays at 6 p.m. only on Channel 1 TV.
You're welcome back to, I was about to say Sunday breakfast. Breakfast Daily Weekend right here on Channel 1 TV. My name is Ida Safo, and as usual, I do this with Jude Duncan. Now, you see, the setup has changed a little. We are speaking to Selam the Dream Maker on holiday dining decor ideas for family gatherings, simply how to lay your table. How to lay your table so that it'll be attractive to your family. You know, you can't do the same thing every day. So it has to be something different. Hi, Selam.
Hi, you know.
How are you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
Merry Christmas, by the way.
Many happy returns.
How has it been? Don't tell me you've been working.
No, I'm breaking out.
Okay. But how has the holidays been?
For me, it's been rest. I'm tired.
You're tired. That's good. It's important to rest.
I read the honesty in that. I read the honesty in that reply.
Yes.
Wow.
It's important to rest.
Of course. You have to ginger up for the upcoming year. Yes. If not, you end up breaking down, which I want to avoid.
Have you made any resolutions? You're already wearing a 2025 shirt. Hey, she's already started thinking ahead.
She's in the spirit.
Yes, I am. New Year resolutions, not yet. Or maybe I've started having some ideas. For now, I want to rest. I want to enjoy the season.
Right. Very necessary, very necessary. We're talking about tablescapes.
Yes.
What exactly is that?
Okay, so tablescape is just a simple decor term, right? So when I say decor, in this case, it actually applies to interior decor and then event decor as well. I mean, so tablescape basically is just a way to put together items on the table, right? So this could be a dining table, a coffee table, a console in a corner somewhere. Right, so holiday tablescape, basically, I mean, merely is just dining decor for the festive season. You know, in this season, a lot of people trying to have family dinners, I mean, friends together, whatever. I mean, everybody wants to come together to have some meals, right? So it's just so nice and appealing if you are able to have something neat to gather around, right? Holidays are not just for entertainment. This is where people bond. Families bond. I mean, relatives I haven't seen for months and years are coming together. So we should have a pleasant atmosphere. Do you get it? I mean, at the end of the day, sometimes even after the festive season, some people even prefer to leave it. Yes.
Yeah, some people leave their trees up till like February.
I
tell you, see, it's nice to arrange the tree, but when you're pulling it down, no.
Exactly.
So much, right? Go somewhere else.
I mean, it becomes difficult pulling all these things down. Sometimes you even forget. Sometimes it's just...
Okay, I see Jude's eyes are roaming. How do we
so what's happening? Jingle bells? Is that jingle bell? Hey, sorry. I thought it was a...
Yes. So these are Christmas accessories. I mean, Christmas accessories.
So they're not jingle bells.
So this could be used for, jingle bells. It could be used to decorate trees, Christmas trees. Okay. I mean, merely Christmas accessories.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So what's happening? You know, what's the lowdown? These are our side plates.
Yes.
Right? Oh, okay.
There's no food, so I could see you are very excited.
Because you've set a table before me.
Yes.
In the presence of
Yes, so
if you had added the enemy, I'd be like, who's the enemy here?
Relax.
So eyes are watching me, you know.
I know. I don't want to mention some though, but
wow. So
Anyway.
what next? So these are your
napkins.
your
These are napkins here. So we're going to do. Before we even set off, right, I want to lay down some of the options available for a setup like this.
Okay.
Right. Basically, in most cases, you want to consider a theme, a Christmas theme. Now, a Christmas theme here meaning mostly the accessories you want to include and then the color scheme you want to, right? And this mostly reflecting it. The theme actually reflects from right from the accessories you are going to bring in and then the colors you want to use. Right. In design, we have something we call design style. Right. This reflects mostly either the origin, the country of origin, or sometimes it's just a period in time. We have a traditional decor, a traditional decor style, or a classic decor style, or a theme. Basically, is reflecting what we know to be Christmas, the colors that everybody thinks about when it's Christmas, red and green. Do you get it? Red and green are basically the Christmas classic colors. So it's either you want to do something with red and then green, and then probably you might want to add white, right? These colors basically would end up popping at Christmas, even if I don't add the accessories to it. Do you get it? After doing this, you probably think of Christmas. Or in some instances, you want to do something very rustic and then farmhouse vibe. Those kind of vibes that reflect a lot of either the olden style or a farmhouse setup, which usually you are using more of very natural colors, brown. That's why you see a lot of brown and white. Anything that reflects the earth or woods, right? So you either do something with brown and white, or you also want to do just some glam or contemporary. Mostly that is where you don't see too much of the bold colors. So maybe just white, gray, and then silver. Do you get it? So it's up to you to decide on what you want to actually reflect.
Right.
Do you get it? Some people, there are actually other styles that usually make use of snow here and accessories here and there. So maybe we want to stick to these three themes right now. Let's decide on what we want to do. Should we go for the green and white, or red, or the brown? Brown and white.
Can we do? Is it that you've chosen for us?
No, choose your favorite colors. Should we do the green and white or brown?
I like green and red. That is why I was going. So
you like traditional colors?
Yeah, because like green and red is Christmas, right?
Christmas,
it's
yes.
Christmas through and through.
Yes.
But spice it up.
Whichever way, it's still going to bring out the Christmas vibe.
So then you get to choose.
Just that with green and red, you probably can decide not to even add accessories. It's already giving Christmas vibe.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. Last week on the show, I was discussing with Eno and our guest how people have made blue also become a Christmas color.
Exactly. There are other themes that come with blue, yes. Even tropical and beach vibes here and there. So,
Dream maker, make the dream work. You're in your hands. We'll follow.
Okay. Okay.
Should I help you pack the things?
Oh, I'll be back. That'll be great. Okay.
Our viewers need to see, the magic.
So let's.
Which
Which choose? Brown and white or green?
Let's do this.
Let's do the brown.
Let's do the brown and white.
Okay, that's fine. So let's do this.
Okay.
And then this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey. Since I'm seeing here, Eno.
What are you seeing?
What are you seeing?
What are you seeing? Anyway.
Okay.
Anyway.
I'm loving this already.
Yes.
So this is on the table. We put this on the table, right? I thought you put it around our neck.
Eno says she wants brown and white, so
we'll not do the red.
So maybe the brown one rather.
Okay.
So since it's a dinner setup, right?
Right.
We would need, first of all, we would need a placemat. We will need a placemat.
Okay.
And placemats are usually these items you place on the table before you eat. Before you even bring in the glass.
Okay.
I can just help you with this.
Thank you. Thank you. So we'll need a placemat. Okay. And then in some more very traditional settings, you have to make sure you introduce all the different types of plates.
Yes.
Do you get it? So we'll need, in this case, let's just make use of one plate. Do you get it? And then a side plate. And then we'll need a soup bowl. We'll need a soup bowl.
Soup bowl.
here.
Nice.
Do you get it?
You pass me the plate. We are learning, right? Then the side. Okay, no,
Oh, this-
we need
yeah.
a square. Okay.
And just as a side, did you taste the super situation?
No, I did not. It was nice thing.
Hey.
But the thing that was meant for our patrons, how did you eat it?
No, I had to. Yeah, I had to.
Make sure
I
that
had to-
everything was nice for our guests.
Anyway,
the chief waiter. I need to make
so
sure
we
that
have our tray,
what
we
my
have our
people are eating
plates,
is
right?
fine.
We'll need cutlery.
Okay.
We'll need cutlery. Fork on the left, on the right, sorry.
On the right.
Yeah, that side. And then the knife.
What
over
about us Southpaws?
We apologize.
You didn't think about us.
Right.
Okay. There you go. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, someone was asking if we can use a round table. Do you get it? So mostly in decoration, it's either what you're doing is trying to bring harmony or unity or contrast. Sometimes if you're using a round table, you might want to use a round table, cloth as well.
Okay.
Do you get it? For
Right.
the sake of unity, you're trying to match every other shape on the table with the table.
Okay.
Or sometimes you just want to bring in some contrast. The table is square, but then the placemat is round.
Right.
Do you get it? That is a little bit contrasting.
Okay.
Whichever way you want to go, do you get it? Some people prefer to have a lot of unity. Everything is just matching here and there. Do you get it? To bring some coherence.
What's the best approach?
That's up to you. A lot of people prefer the contrast, which is more exciting and more, do you get it? Some also like everything to be very cohesive. It depends on you.
I feel you.
Okay.
It depends on you. Now we need some glasses, right? Jude, you want to
Absolutely.
sit down. You need a glass, right? Again, in a very more traditional setting, you want to introduce all the different types of glasses.
Water, wine, champagne.
Exactly.
Hey.
Exactly. In a very, very, very traditional setting, you want to bring in your water glass, a champagne glass, a whiskey glass, everything.
Wine glass.
Everything. And remember, the glass goes to the right hand,
Okay.
right?
Just to be clear, this is a water glass.
Yeah.
And there's a wine or champagne. Or
Wine.
Wine.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Thank you.
I hope our producers have given us food to add to
Wait. I
It will come. I'm sure it will come.
I don't can put food inside.
I'm sure it will come. So
Okay.
everybody sets, right?
Yeah.
You all have your glasses?
Yes.
Anyway, okay, good to go. Now we need some decoration accessories, right? Where's the napkin?
Right here.
Okay. So this is where we are going to fold either our napkins, whichever way. Another thing you want to do is to be very creative with the napkin. You can either just fold them and then put them like this,
Okay.
or you just want to be creative. Sometimes you just want to bring in some. Do you get it? Or there are so many ways of folding. There are so many ways of folding. Put in some rings, or you just want to.
Put them in
Exactly.
on the side. Right.
Jude, why? So I mean, this is up to us to decide. Maybe for the sake of time, let's just whichever way. This is adding some color to the table, right? Since we are doing browns, we want to stick to brown and white. We want to stick to brown and white throughout.
Wow.
Are we good?
Very good.
So if you don't mind, you can also, these are napkin rings, just like these. We can just make use of any of
I
them.
thought they were bracelets. Charlie. I'm not even joking.
No, they are rings. They are rings to hold the napkin, no matter irrespective of how you want
If I
to.
wear this as a bracelet,
But
nobody
it
will.
won't fit.
What's it, GH? Wait and let's see.
I thought it was elastic.
It's not elastic, no.
But
No
Edo, to be
elastic.
fair, if you saw this line
Beautiful.
somewhere, and they didn't tell you that it's a napkin ring.
I used to ask you where you got these when you made them.
No, I didn't make them.
These are beautiful.
Anyway, so.
And then we can put them on the set.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
Wow, looks really cool.
Okay. So these are all accessories, right? In decoration, these are things we call accessories. In fashion, what they call jewelry. Those things, all the after stuff you add to add some life. Now let's try and do a candle.
Ooh.
Let's try and do a candle. So this is a candle holder. Now when it comes to accessories, I mean, for that, I would prefer you decide what you want to bring to the table. Some people will prefer to bring in Christmas garlands and wreaths. Others will prefer to bring in a candle. I mean, what are your interests? Are you a candle person? Candles usually reflect a lot of traditional decor, right? Candles, especially those on the candle stand. Usually these bring in a very... Another side, you can also bring in another brown, something brown, to add that touch.
This looks so cool.
To add that touch to it, right? And then since we are doing brown and white, we might want to take out everything and then maintain only...
Okay.
And then maintain only the browns. You get it? Now these are Christmas accessories. You can also decide, this is cool for maybe candies, since it's a dining table. You might want to put in some cookies or candies or whatever.
Wow.
This is nice.
Absolutely spot on.
So this is the first setup, right? This is one brown and white, a very traditional, rustic and farmhouse vibe. Or we could just decide to swap out all the brown, the napkins to the green, and red to give us a very traditional, classic. Okay, let's do the green and white for you. So you realize pretty much you don't really need any new items. I'm very sure you have napkins at home. Do you get it?
Yeah.
Whether they are white or brown.
I don't have a candle looking like.
Your candle doesn't need to look like this.
Yeah, but I can also use that.
There's so many.
I can't use the streets. This is it.
There's so many. There's so many different ways of actually bringing a candle. Do you get it?
Yeah.
There are candles in jars like this. There are candles on just a stick. There are candles. If you're a candle person, that's it. If you're a candle person, there are so many ways of introducing the candle.
So this is so cool, you know, and it's like you say, very easy to do at home, right? So yeah, maybe you could spice up your marriage. One day you just come, your spouse, you just set up this.
Yeah, you just do this for the wife. I mean, as a welcome. Today I decided to try my hands at something for you.
Yeah, I'll do some. I'll do.
Are you sure?
Very sure.
Are you sure?
100% sure.
Okay. Okay, so since Eno said we should try the greens too, let's
do green.
We can bring in a touch of red. I mean, red is very bold.
Yeah.
So put this here, put this here. I hope I'm folding it right.
Just be creative. That's all.
That's all.
Yes.
I know sometimes too they'll like to make it a bit longer.
Yes.
So that it falls.
It falls,
from
yes. So you can
like
either do
that.
this, something like this.
Yeah.
Oh, let me do some.
Oh, you want the red?
Let me do the green. Thank you. There you go.
Then we'll bring in the red wreath.
You could probably even do green, red, green.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah, so anything to spice up your space. All right.
No. Hey. Alright, this looks cool.
This looks cool. All the greens. So like I said, this is something you can put anything inside. It
Just
could
to
be-
complement.
Yes, it could be sugar, it could be cookies, it could be candies, whatever, just to light up. These are all the creative accessories. I mean, in summary, they are not so much of part of the table, but they bring some life here and there. Someone could just put this there empty without anything in it. Maybe because they just like the jar. Maybe it just looks nice to them, right?
You know, the design of it complements the wine glass.
Exactly.
Yeah, it does.
So you see, I mentioned earlier harmony and then unity. That's when you want to make sure that almost every shape, every texture actually is either reflecting somewhere else, or you just want to go contrast. Yes. So round placemat, square plate. Do you get it? Round table, maybe square table, placemat, something like that. So just to bring in some.
Wow, amazing. Charlie, you know, all through December,
Anyway.
we've been hearing the words harmony, unity, peace, you know, in our political rhetoric. But you can do it in your dining too.
Yes.
That's the whole idea.
Yes.
No, it's amazing.
Very, very.
So don't only be harmonious in your thoughts and in your language, in your eating too.
Anyway.
Amazing. Wow.
Ooh.
Absolutely. See.
Should we? Okay, you didn't use the
No, I
napkin
used.
rings. Okay, let's fold it. Anyway.
This really looks. This
Any
really
question?
looks cool. This really looks cool.
Any question?
See, maybe the next time we should do how to, you know, the etiquettes around some of these things.
You really want to learn the etiquette?
you know, in Accra, they taught me, but that was a long time ago.
Someone is inviting you for a fine
I
dining.
need a refresher on it, you know.
Someone is inviting
And
you for
also
a
for
fine
the
dining.
benefits of our viewers who are out
Okay.
there. But I think this is amazing. This looks really cool. It's simple, classy. You know, it's giving me elegance vibes.
So like I said, I mean, sometimes you don't need to decor mostly requires that you just set your home. I'm sure there are so many things, so many accessories you can find lying about that you can make good use of. Do you get it? You don't need to go buy new glasses. You don't need to go buy new napkins. Do you get it? Just find a way of
I saw the
mixing.
napkins you use in the kitchen. They can't use it. You know, shout outs to some people.
Okay.
I saw the napkins in the kitchen. They
Oh,
bring
but there are
it.
some people, you know, there are some people who prefer to keep extra of almost everything for occasions, celebrations. My mom, like, this is one. She has extra of almost anything. Glasses, plates, I mean, napkins, blah, blah, blah.
So, if I
everywhere.
were to put you on the
She
spot
never touched.
and I wanted to ask you, what would you say it's like a no-no or a no-go area in terms of like setting up a decorated dining table? What should you not do?
What should you not do? Okay, so basically, first of all, if it's a dining, I mean, a dinner setup, right? You want to ensure that at least you bring in the main plate, right? The main plate, probably a saucer, and then in some instances, the soup bowl, which in some instances is not very necessary.
If you're not going to have soup.
Kind of, unless for decorative purposes, you just want to bring them in.
Can you
If
use
not-
it for ice cream too?
Yes. Yes.
Right, cool. So anything sort of liquid?
Kind of.
Wow.
So like I said, in a very traditional setting, even with a bowl, there are different types of bowls.
Yeah.
You might want to bring one for ice cream, for dessert, another one for soup, just like the knife and then the fork and even the spoon.
Okay.
There are about 3-4 different types of knife, one for bread, one for meat, one for...
Would you judge me if I invited you to dinner and I didn't have like a tablecloth on the table?
No. So this is also very traditional.
Okay.
In a very traditional home, like if I say traditional as a decorator, we are referring to the very, very English country setting, like in UK, in the very British setup in America. They are more traditional. They prefer to use cloths covering everything.
Okay.
In Britain especially, tables are covered with cloths. Chairs have chair covers. Everything is covered pretty much. Do you get it? So this is a very traditional practice. Other than that, you might want to use the table empty.
On its own.
Yes.
That's the placemat.
Exactly.
And every other thing.
Exactly. Exactly. Other than that, so this is not compulsory. This is optional. Unless maybe your table is not really looking so
nice and presentable. Then.
Or probably maybe the color of the table is not matching what you want to do.
Right.
So you just want to cover it with a plain white something to give it, yes. If not, so this is, don't worry about this. Yeah.
Amazing. So, thank you so much. You know, I've learned a lot today, you know.
Thank you.
And I'll be trying it myself.
I'll come and see.
Yeah,
Just invite me.
I'll invite you.
Invite me.
Imagine inviting Selo to dinner. Like you'll be extra.
Oh,
you know.
Please, not like that.
and
she'll judge me. That's why I was asking her.
I won't.
If she'll judge me if I don't have tablecloth.
I won't. No.
You know. Anyway, thank you so much.
Thank you
so much. Like I said,
you.
maybe we could take a step further next time. Talk about etiquette. Talk about the do's and don'ts.
Sure.
Right?
Sure.
But I think this is amazing. It looks so cool. See, if I went to a 5-star hotel and they put this up as my dinner setup, yeah, it will pass.
You know, some of us, we only know how to use a fork, that's all.
It will pass.
So everything fork, rice, fork, bread, fork, cheese, fork. Maybe we didn't take our secondary school training serious.
If you meet those who also use a spoon for everything. Okay. In fact, they use a spoon to even cut the meat. They have so much experience. They took the meat away with a spoon and they turn the things away. Yeah. Wow. Amazing. Anyway. I think there are some questions for you.
Yes. Let me quickly check the tablet. It's a greeting to somebody. Good morning, Channel 1 TV. Humbly extend my greetings to all your cherished viewers across the world, and a very big greeting to Honorable Frank Ano Dompre. It wasn't a question, it was a shout out.
Shout out. So
it was a shout out.
Shout out.
Member of Parliament elect. Alright, cool. So there was also a question around whether or not the tablecloth always matters, but you know you answered that when I asked you about whether or not you judge me if.
No.
Because I've seen a lot of settings where they don't really add a tablecloth, and I know because growing up there were always tablecloths at home, right?
Yes.
So I was wondering.
Yes. Also, like I said, the tablecloth idea. The mat is basically to help take up all the crumbles.
That's not optional.
No.
It's mandatory.
Yes, kind of, yeah. So there's a mat. Another thing that's not mandatory is the decorative plates.
Okay.
Yes, which usually comes after the mat before the plates.
Some big
I think people use that to go for food.
Those are mostly decorative.
And call them out.
At events.
Call them out.
I see, I have been
maybe because that is big. You see, mostly that is usually larger than
the actual plate. Yeah, but that's not what it's meant for. Please, that gold or silver thing.
Yes, they usually have underplate. They usually have the.
So if I see you do that, I'll judge you. I will judge you. Anyway, amazing. So thank you so much.
Thank you too. Any question?
Yeah.
So the person is saying that does the tablecloth matter even on glass tables?
No, so that's why I said the tablecloth is just a very traditional practice. Yeah. So for the setups that usually depicts very traditional, classical decor, that is when mostly you put this kind of cloth on it, especially for places. If you go to UK, for instance, they are very traditional. The British and sometimes even America, all the English countries, they are more of these kind of things. UK, British like to cover everything. The beds are covered with multiple spreads. The tables are covered with cloths. Even the sofa usually have curtains around them. Yes. Other than that, if you have a nice table where you want to display it, you can take it off. For mostly contemporary decorations, you don't really need this, unless maybe you don't like the design of the table or the color match. Then you just want to give it a white blank. Slate. Yeah.
Right. Nice. I like it.
Yeah, I'm good.
You're good?
Yeah.
No more questions
I'm
on
fine.
tablecloths?
Fine.
Please invite me when you do yours.
Yeah. My next thing, I need to come and see you. I need invoice. I can do it myself, but I have to.
Okay, so just bring it. Let me do it for you.
Yeah, and for our viewers who want to find you, maybe you should tell them how they could find you.
Call me. So just search on Instagram, Salom Dreammaker, or you can just call 0271142.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I love this. See, I'm still holding it. All right, we'll be right back shortly. Do not go away. I'm enjoying these. So. We'll be right back after this. Don't go away.
Welcome to Adoration on Channel 1 TV, the only show on TV that allows you to draw closer to God through worship and the Word.
This Christmas, immerse yourself in the spirit of love and joy with Edinam Bride Davis on Adoration, only on Channel 1 TV. Experience a joyful journey of gratitude, worship, and festive cheer as Edinam brings you powerful moments of adoration and heartfelt reflections surrounded by uplifting music and inspiring guests. Let the magic of the season fill your heart with peace, hope, and light. Tune in for a Christmas celebration that touches the soul and celebrates the true meaning of the season with Edinam Bride Davis on Adoration, only on Channel 1 TV.
Can you guess what we're going to learn about today? That's right, stringed instruments. Musicians use these pegs or tuners to make sure that they're playing the correct pitch. He's known as the best guitar player all over Ghana. Are you ready to make your own string instrument? Would you like to learn how to play the Siproa too? You definitely don't want to miss the Wonder Space Show with Miss Natalie.
Watch the Wonder Space Show on Saturdays at 12 noon only on Channel 1 TV.
Season's greetings from all of us here at Channel 1 TV. This Christmas, we want to take a moment to wish you and your loved ones a truly Merry Christmas, filled with warmth, joy, and unforgettable memories. As you gather with family and friends to celebrate this magical season, we are here to make it even more special.
You'd spread some butter, and not margarine, but butter on the buns, right? So cut them in half.
Stay tuned to Channel 1 TV as we bring you the heartwarming Christmas specials and exciting holiday programming that will bring the holiday cheer right to your home.
Don't get it twisted. Christmas hasn't gone anywhere just yet.
And of course, the boys.
None of the relationships I have been into ends well. So at that age, you have so much to deal with.
For you to send this in, it means that there's something like that doesn't sit well with you.
She's witnessed her mother probably being ill-treated.
From all of us at Channel 1 TV, thank you for being part of our family. Merry Christmas, and keep watching as we tell your story and empower change.
Welcome back. This is Breakfast Daily Weekend right here on Channel 1 TV. Just going by a conversation with Selim the Dream Maker, taking us through how to properly set up your table, your dining table during the festive season. But for now, we'll switch focus to sports And my colleague, my very good friend, the man himself, El Mint,
Mr.
Don
Duncan,
Mint,
Mr.
one real
Duncan,
mint.
Mr. Duncan, Mr. Duncan, the nephew of the great Tim Duncan.
Thank you, my brother. I had to you to mention this. Wow,
hello,
welcome.
Hi, Yao. How are you doing?
I'm doing very well.
How's your
holidays?
Yeah.
Yeah,
you've been working?
It's been filled with work.
Okay.
It's been filled with work.
Oh, so you'll be going on break on Monday?
Yes.
I'm jealous.
Yeah. Oh, no, you shouldn't be. You
We are
shouldn't be.
jealous.
You shouldn't be. Because you guys got to enjoy some time. I mean, I've seen Juice exploit on social media what he's doing with the Dutch international of Ghanaian descent, Jeremy Frimpong. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing.
It's fine, bro. It's cool.
Yeah, I know it's cool. Like, because it's work and happiness. Ultimate work and happiness. Ultimate work and happiness. Well, I like that. I like that.
Yeah, welcome. What's
thank you very much.
What's the latest, really?
Yes, so the Christmas festivities are in full swing, but yes, the football in the English Premier League continues. And on Boxing Day, we had some interesting results. Manchester City, their season continues to go a little bit awful. They drew 1-0 with Everton. And yes, Erling Haaland missed the penalty, very uncharacteristic. It just symbolizes everything that's going on with Manchester City right now. Nothing is going on right with them. Then later in the day, Juice's very own Chelsea, they lost at home to Fulham in the London derby.
Shocker.
A very shocking result because they took the lead, and I honestly saw them winning this one. Cole Palmer continues to show that he is the best player in the English Premier League, in my opinion. And yeah,
absolute facts. No true
well,
words.
I got
no
some pushback.
true words have been said.
Well, I got some pushback for that. Like I put it out there on Twitter.
No,
like,
leave them,
he is
leave
the
them.
best. He's the best
So
player in the league.
What is the alternative? Who is the alternative?
Well, guys were saying Bukayo Saka.
Let's be serious.
Based on how, I mean,
Like,
looking
let's
at
be
his
serious.
numbers.
Let's be serious. See, maybe Salah, but even Salah,
and Mo Salah too. Yeah,
that's why I said maybe.
Yeah, Mo Salah too.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So Salah, there was pushback for Salah and Bukayo Saka. Yeah, but all in all, yeah, for me, I think Cole Palmer is the best player in the English Premier League at this point in time. But they couldn't maintain their lead, and yes, Rodrigo Muniz, Harry Wilson, they came off the bench and they got 2 goals in quick succession for Fulham, and they ended up beating Chelsea at Stamford Bridge by 2-1. Then later in the day, more trouble for Manchester United. Nowhere cool for anyone who lives in the city of Manchester, because Manchester City fans are suffering. Manchester United fans are more bleeding, Charlie, more bleeding in Manchester. Be it on the blue side, be it on the red side.
Bleeding.
More bleeding. Manchester United, they traveled all the way to Wolverhampton Wanderers, and they ended up losing by 2-0. Wolves clearly enjoying the new manager bounce. They've got a new manager, Victor Pereira, who is also Portuguese, just like Ruben Amorim, who is the Man United manager. The Portuguese manager squared off, and it was the Wolverhampton Wanderers manager who ended up getting the side to win by 2-0. Then we rounded up the day, that's Boxing Day, with Liverpool taking on Leicester City. Ghana's very own Jordan Ayew got a goal, a quick one for Leicester City in the 6th minute, but unfortunately they couldn't hold on to that particular lead. Liverpool got 3 goals, with Mohamed Salah also getting in on the goals. And yes, Liverpool continue to lead the league with 4 points. And no, 6 points now, because Arsenal last night they got a 1-0 win over Ipswich. So Liverpool lead the league table by 6 points, and they have a game in hand. And so yes, Liverpool. Yeah, they are showing that yes, true. Yes, indeed, I pick it right now.
I pick it.
Right now, Liverpool are in some form.
Large.
They are in some devastating form.
I think they'll win the league.
If they end up winning it at this point in time, I wouldn't be surprised.
And Slot can come to England first year and can't win.
Yeah, that's the thing, because no one saw it coming. I didn't see it coming. No pundit in football saw it coming. The best thing that we saw,
we have to stop
from Liverpool
by every means possible.
And Slot in his first season was maintaining that top 4 finish.
But there's still a lot more football to play.
Oh yeah, a lot more football to be played. Sunday there is the Leicester City Manchester City game coming off at 2:30. And later in the day, yes, we have West Ham taking on Liverpool. So, yes, we get to see our Ghana brothers also compete against some of the very best in the world. And so, yeah, that's the rundown on the EPL. That took place on Boxing Day, 26th, and yesterday. And on Sunday, there is more games. And so, we get to enjoy all of it live on City 97.3 FM.
Right. Thank you, Yao.
You're welcome,
Jude. You have anything to say?
Nah, I'm cool.
Nah, he's cool because his team lost. So yeah, he's cool. He's not You know, he's not bluffing. He's not bragging about, Chelsea, we are going unbeaten and all that.
If they had won his game, he'd still be talking.
Oh, yeah, he would have been hyper,
you know.
super hyper. But now, smoothness level.
I like it. I think they should lose more often so that we can have a quiet set. That's our show for you. Do well to join us tomorrow for Sunday breakfast. You know, we'll bring you nothing but the best. Exactly. It will be another amazing show, and you wouldn't want to miss it for anything in the world. But that's our show. My name is Inosafo and
Jude Duncan.
Bye.
Hello, welcome to Footprint. I'm Samuel Atamensa. We started an earlier episode with one of the famous guys who has been in football management in Ghana by the name of Harry Zakor. It's a name that rings a bell. And on this episode, we are here to continue with the conversation with Harry Zakor. Now we know a lot of the things that happened while he ran Accra Great Olympics, when he ran Accra Hearts of Folk, his exploits on the continent, the championships, and with the likes of Ishmael Ado, Emmanuel Osei-Kuffour, and all those. So, but I got to know the name Harry Zakor associated with a place called Bar Stop. Bar Stop. Okay, it rings a bell. If you are 30 years and below, don't try it. Don't try it. Okay, but if you are 40 years and above, maybe, just maybe, you have memories of Bar Stop. If not for anything at all, you used to go and buy meat pie there.
We are still selling.
You still have the meat pie, Harry?
They are eating it.
Good to see you again.
Thank you very much.
So 75. How does it feel?
I feel very strong.
Very strong. Wow. Now, look, I have a friend, or a senior friend, who turned 75 a few years ago, and he was telling me something. He says, Sam, you know what, at times when I pick my phone and I look through the numbers, at times it gets a bit lonely because a number of the guys I used to deal with, I have their numbers, but they are gone.
It's true.
You get that feeling at times?
Sometimes I feel sad.
Yeah.
A lot of friends.
Who have left?
Who have left me.
Yeah. But you are growing strong.
Well, thank to God.
Yeah. Tell me, you said that, because you said that you eat everything normal, as you eat everything.
Nothing is bitter on my mouth.
You drink everything? You smoke everything?
I drink cappuccino. I drink every morning. I drink tea. I eat my breakfast, oat or tapioca or eggs balls, you know what I mean? I do everything.
You drink alcohol?
Like today?
Alcohol?
No.
Why?
Wine, alcohol, nothing to do with alcohol.
Why don't you drink alcohol?
Well, I grew up with it. I never...
Nothing religious?
Even my children, all my children who are grown up, one of my twins now will be 50 years old. September.
Yeah.
And none of them drinks.
Is it religious?
No religious. I think it's in the family.
You just didn't see why.
We never drank.
So tell me, from school, What was your first business you tried?
Well, I came to take over. You know, we lived here before we went to Tesano.
That's
where
Asylum
Dr.
Town.
Poco used to be. The dentist.
The dentist, yes.
We used to be before he
Yes,
came to take
yes.
over.
That's a long.
Yeah, by that time, our house is not finished in Tesano. You know what I mean? It's built by Elan.
Yeah, because the Elan country manager himself used to live in Tesano.
Yes. I opened a place and call it Bus Stop Boutique. I used to go to Lebanon, bring clothes, go to London, it wasn't going well. You know, I lived in London. London.
Yeah.
I lived in London for a few years and I came back. I used to work in a restaurant.
In London?
Yes.
Where?
In Marbolage.
Right, in the center of London.
Marbolage. You know, there was small restaurants
small
in the
restaurants?
corners, you know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
You know, the main road, Oxford Street is all big
Oxford
shops. You know.
Street. Oh, nice.
So I decided one day, I want to go back. I came back.
You came back to Ghana. Which
Then
year was this?
That was in the 70s.
Uh-huh.
There before the football and all
Oh, yeah,
this.
of course, yeah.
I came back. The boutique wasn't moving well. You give the clothes to people and they will come and pay.
Yeah.
So I stopped and I decided, okay.
So this habit of Ghanaians not paying for things, no, it didn't start today. People want to look good, but they don't want to pay for good.
Then I started building bus stop. We had that space in it, that long, I think if you can remember that long. And I tell you, we open 7 days in a week. 24 hours bus stop is working.
So bus stop now, let me say the joint or the restaurant became your first major business in Ghana.
Yes, in Ghana.
Mm-hmm.
Then we started making meat pies, if you can remember. Now the meat pie is still working.
The bus stop meat pie that people used to travel to come and buy.
It's still there.
So I'll tell you what. At the time you were doing this meat pie, this is in the 80s.
Yes.
Early 80s into mid 80s.
79 when Rawlings had the coup.
The first one.
Yes.
The first one.
And he was arrested.
Yes.
The second one.
That's
there
early
were
80s, 81.
80, 79, 80.
Yes.
There where we're going to open bus stop that day, and there was soldiers going around fighting.
That's the second coup.
Second coup.
December of 1981.
81. That's the time we were ready to take off.
Correct.
And we couldn't take off because what was happening.
Yeah, of course.
So the minute you take off, things were going well. Day and night, that small place can take, it should take about 50, 40, and the place takes about 90 people inside, the people on top of each other.
And the place, in front of the place.
Yes, there was a small seat, and the cars were parked all
the way
over
to
the
Providence
place.
Insurance.
Yes.
All the way to Providence Insurance. You know, and we used
And
to
I
stand
remember
across the
those
street.
days, my bodyguards were Ibrahim and Asari. You know, those two who made the coup.
Oh, I see.
So one day I was here. Then I got to know Professor Atamos. He walked in with a wife, but then he used to smoke. I didn't know him. He walked to me and said, "Gentlemen, can I get some cigarettes to buy?" And I looked at him. I said, "Don't worry, I'll go and get you cigarettes." He was, the way he spoke.
Did you
to
know
me,
him then? Okay.
Didn't know him. So I came to the back, to the old building here, took one carton of cigarette, put it in a bag, and went gave it to him. He said, "Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you." There we became friends. But I like the way Atamos is. If you are rough, he can discipline you. He can put you to your feet.
Thank you.
I remember one Hali was then the chairman when I left. He was the chairman of Accra House of Folk. He works as a Registrar General.
Okay.
If you remember.
Hali.
Hali.
Okay.
I think we went to Algeria. He wasn't coming out to do anything about football. We went to the pre-match. He said, "Oh, I'm resting." So I go to the pre-match. I think the day of the match, You know, the two teams has to parade.
Mm-hmm.
And he didn't want to go, and I went. When I came, he started fighting me. I started fighting. When we came to Accra, I think they made a report. But then, late Atamas was then at the Commission of Income Tax, if you could remember.
Yeah.
There we used to have a meeting. So I went to training, where they trained.
At the House Park, yeah.
Yeah, then from there I went to the meeting, and there was a director's meeting. Forget Atta likes me, but that day, he really gave it to me. He's very good. And he asked me to apologize to Harley, and I did that.
Oh, nice.
Don't play. May he rest in peace. He was a leader.
Great. Let's talk about bus stop again.
So we started bus stop. We started, and we used to have a place outside where we sell our chicken and rice.
Yeah, the chicken that you put it in something, and the chicken was doing
everything.
Like
yeah, we
used to
do
just
three.
Watch it because
we do 3 types of chicken. The one you're talking about, we do fried chicken, we do grilled chicken, we do beef, we do steak, we do everything. And every day the crowd is like the way, what they call it, the one on Yosu, Papaye.
Yeah, when Papaye.
You know, Papaye came in our time.
A little after.
Yes.
In fact, way after. Papaye came
Then
in the 90s.
we expand, we moved to the next building.
Yes.
And we're
where you
doing,
now did a bigger restaurant or
yes,
something
we had
like
a restaurant, Aliu Mahama, may he rest in peace, Abu Jones, Battle, all the big shots.
Because Aliu Mama was involved in RTU, right?
Yes.
With Jones Abu
With
Al
Jones.
Hassan.
So when he's coming from Tamale, he will call me, say, Harry, where are you? And where is Jones?
Jones was a guy. Oh.
Abu Jones. May he rest in peace.
Oh, man. So then the bus stop, you were doing the meat pie. I can't look.
The meat pie is still on.
No, please forgive me.
Please call me, somebody should call the manager.
The meat pie was something else. You know, before then, we had Ebony meat pie. Remember Ebony?
You're right. Then we came to fight them, and we took over from them.
And you came to take over from Ebony.
Ebony. People used to kill.
Ebony was strong, man. A circle.
Circle. You can't play with Ebony.
Yeah.
Then we took over.
And then we had one at Jowulu. Jowulu. There was a hotel. As you move up Jowulu to the Achimota, the roundabout, there's a Dimples.
Dimples to us, they were good, but they didn't come so far to.
Yeah, they also had some
Ebony
meat
and
pie.
yeah.
And then later, Sidi Kubari's place to
Jowulu.
They also have some bay meat pie.
Yeah, so our meat pie was still on.
Yeah.
Now we still do the best. We've moved from the old building. Our contract is finished with them.
Okay.
They wanted to call some price. We said, no, we don't want the place anymore. Because we had, after the restaurant and all these things, we closed the restaurant. We came into the pool bar.
Oh, okay.
We are the first people in Ghana to introduce karaoke.
Oh, yeah.
Karaoke night.
But that was huge back in the day.
And we used to have about 4 pool tables. If I tell you the way the people are fighting to play pools those days.
Yeah.
Not today.
Uh-huh. Well,
you know, this week
today we have options.
Today, Accra is so big.
Yeah.
Accra is gone from 20 years. Accra is gone so big.
Yeah.
When I go to Labone, I go to some of the restaurants, supermarket, and I ask myself, we used to go to Circle, what they call it, the Lebanese supermarket.
Circle?
Dankwa Circle.
Oh, Quatsons?
Quatson. They were the best.
They were huge, man.
They were the best supermarket.
Yeah.
That time there was no ShopRite and all.
No.
ShopRite, it was
ShopRite.
President Kufuor who brought all those
the South
things.
Africans,
Yeah,
later,
John Kufuor who brought those ideas.
Mm.
And I could remember the late Rollins will come and park at the petrol station.
Yeah.
And send for me. He wants his juice. Because he used to do fresh juice.
So you were doing chicken, you were doing, and the weekends was something else.
Weekends, Sunday, people stay here up to 6. I ask myself, how are they going to go to work?
Yeah.
Karaoke.
You controlled Accra.
I control Accra by then. This is what made Harry Zako.
Bus stop.
Yes.
And then they used to play music. So Bus Stop was very active, very, very active in late 80s, mid to late 80s, and throughout the 90s.
To 2000.
To 2000. In fact, even 2000s, yes.
2002, 2003, 2004.
Yeah, because
before,
I remember at some point, 95, 96, then Paloma
came up. Yes, they had a small restaurant.
Yes.
And they were doing very well too.
Yeah, they were. Bash used to be the Ghanaian boy who used to help Hossam and the people to do the,
It's down now.
Yeah, it's down. I mean, maybe they are different programs.
Yeah.
But I remember we used to kind of do programs here when I was at Joy FM.
Oh, a lot of programs.
Myself, Komla Dubo.
Yes. Oh, the late Jumo. Oh man, people have passed.
Yeah. So, but you've kept this. So, apart from Bus Stop, what other businesses were you doing?
It's only Bus Stop. It's only Bus Stop. Because I work from morning to evening.
Yeah.
And work in the night. And go home around 11, 12.
Wow.
Come back. If I tell you what time I come here, now still we do the meat pie. Now we've introduced something for the past 10 years. We do spring rolls and sambosa.
Yeah.
And I tell you, the rush we get on that too. We do pies, about 100 and something a day. We do spring rolls, sambosa. You're talking about 800 pieces a day. And if you look at our price, I think we are the most cheapest place in Accra.
So Bus Stop in the 90s, Bus Stop in the 2000s.
After it came to a time, the place started sinking.
Yeah.
If you look at Accra now, if you pass here 738, there's nobody on the road.
Yeah.
It becomes like a bank street. Adabraka, Asalam down, Ring Road is gone down. Even Osu is going down. If you see the action in Spintex, East Legon, Cantonment, there where the action is today.
Don't you think that you are also growing older? And
it's part of it too.
Because my kids, when they wake up and they say they are stepping out, they are in Osu. There are some bay places in Osu that I'm not sure you know about.
I will know now.
Yes,
you will not know. I will know. They will tell you that they have gone to a place.
They are always, my daughter, Osu, she knows where to find what. And occasionally they cross to Laboni. But
yes.
Osu is still, popping. But I can get the
at the office Harry Sawyer gave us up in Osu.
Yeah, the Cocoa Hill one.
Cocoa Hill.
Yeah.
The junction at the Cocoa Hill, there's a beer bar in front of Papaye.
Yeah.
Those days, my God.
You can't even drive past
You can't
the
drive
place.
even the cars. People sitting drinking beer.
At times I used to wonder, is there a crusade?
And now it's changed.
What is there?
Yes.
Everybody wants to, and it's outdoor too. They sit and even stretch
now
into
they
the
have
street.
moved on the main road.
Yeah.
On the main road, the Dankwa run, the runabout, like as if you are going to Labone. Don't you see they've opened bars?
There's another
things.
one there.
And
Opposite the former American embassy.
Yes.
Yeah.
They all park on the pavement, the middle pavement, and they go to drink.
Yeah. Wow.
Things are changing. Maybe tomorrow you won't see them there again.
That's correct.
They'll move to another place.
People, this is Footprint. I am Samuel Atamensa with Harry Zako. Just reminiscing and reliving the times. Bus Stop. If you grew up in Accra, I'm sure that at some point in your growing up, you may have had an engagement with the Bus Stop restaurant on the Ring Road Central. it used to be opposite, what do you call
Agric
it?
Bank.
Yeah.
Next wall
next to the ADB on
bank.
the Ring Road. And then, you know, the place across the street was where
Blackmore used to
Blackmore.
May he rest in peace.
Yes, Blackmore and Sons.
Now it's a bank.
Yeah, now is the bank. And then the church came to take over at some point.
Ankara.
Ankara
took even before the bank.
There was Silver Cap there. Remember
Silver Cap at the top where the bank is now.
Yes, Silver Cap. It was also some.
This was Accra.
Yes.
But now it's gone.
Yeah, things are changing.
Things are changing. That's what I'm saying. Next, give them.
No, you were happy growing up.
Yes.
But the young people too say they are happy.
They are happy.
So I don't know who's telling the truth. People will take a break. We'll be right back. This is Footprint.
Hey, Swagger, what's up?
How far with your internship?
To be honest, I'm so nervous about starting this new role on Monday.
Oh, please. I know you'll be great at it. You should be worried about what benefits they have. Example, do they have health insurance?
I doubt they will have that for internet. But no shaking. I have NHIS already.
After you son a line, ting.
Ina, look at you. What are you going to do in the office when you can just download the app to register for an NHIS membership?
Yes, my people. You heard right. You can now download and register your membership on my NHIS app. No long queues or tedious paperwork. All you need is your Ghana card to register for yourself and for others. Once you register, you get a new digital NHIS card on your phone. My NHIS app gives you access to credentialed health facilities and services across the country. NHIS covers over 95% of disease conditions in Ghana. Access to healthcare just got easier.
Now let me sign up quickly. Me, Seth, I'm starting work next month.
Unwrap a world of entertainment with DSTV.
We've entered a new era. Welcome.
Some of the boys think you are a legend.
So cool.
Your music, it's incredible.
I mean, everything is going exactly the way we dreamed it would go.
It's not enough to be good, we need to be different.
That's where I come in.
Have you been good the last year?
Oh my goodness! I can talk! Baby powder!
It's all about family. You want to shoot first? After you.
I can see the future. Shouldn't see that coming.
This is just so exciting.
Add a little more this festive with DSTV, your home of entertainment.
Welcome back. It's Footprint, and my name is Atta Mensah. I have Harry Zakor here, and I'm so into this conversation. Trust me, you know, because you know Harry is very passionate about football, and we have spoken about football. And one of the things that he's been associated with in Accra is a bus stop, the whole feature of bus stop. And I'm talking at the restaurant bus stop. And it was many things to many people. And he's walked us through this whole bus stop episode. Now, at some point, which if I recollect, sometime around the mid 90s, the mid 90s, when I used to work at the time with Joy FM, that would take me into political reporting and stuff. Then I noticed that Harry Zakor was associated with NDC. Now, for us in the media, it came like a joke. You know, Harry Zakor football, NDC, you know, it actually looked like a joke. And you couldn't, at the time, take him seriously as, look, I want to do politics. Well, okay, I love football. Some of the guys that I used to be with them, the Uncle Ato Ahoy, E.T. Mensah, Professor Mills,
the late Kwesi Atta,
the former vice president.
Yes.
Yeah.
He die-hard supporter.
Yeah, they were all into. So, you know, logically.
Kofi Totobi and Co.
KTQ. Hey, Charlie, make us stand up.
Anna for Kofi.
Yes. Yes, Mrs. Anna Enin was also very instrumental in Hearts of Folk.
House of Folk.
And she was a member of the PNDC for the longest time.
She served the NDC for a long time.
Mrs. Anna Enin, I salute you, mommy. I salute. I mean, that woman, Okay, so tell me how you ended up getting into the politics proper.
You know, but then Atta was become
Vice President.
Vice President. President. Then I was here, then I went to visit Atta. By now, Ashitiama was then the
Greater Accra.
Greater Accra. No, he was the MP for Korle Klottey.
Klottey, yeah.
Then I was here, then Atta says, go and join the party. Then
This is when he was Vice President?
Yes.
Okay.
Then he gave me to Ashitiama. Honorable Ashitiama.
Yeah.
Then I worked with him. But then Ashitiama was my MP. And we went for a vote. And I won so big. I had about 349 votes.
For what?
And one W. Tete, who used to be with Rawlings those days.
Oh, W.O. Tete.
Tete.
Yeah.
He had about 100.
He was a military guy, right?
Yes, and he stood for the chairmanship for
the constituency.
Yeah, and I won. I became Korle Klottey chairman.
Yeah.
And I was there for 6 years.
But
then,
is W. Tete still alive?
I don't know.
Okay.
Then I have to look for an MP. You know what I mean? By that time, Ashitiama was our MP. But the grounds were not good.
This is leading up to year 2000.
Yes. Ashitiama, the seat was not good. People didn't want it.
Shaky.
Was shaky. Then one day I was saying I decided to, because sometimes I go to visit the late Rawlings. You can see his picture up here.
Oh,
a year before he died, I have to go and cut the cake with him. Then I went to see him and said, look, somebody told me about a daughter. I said, I wanted Zinato. So what? Zinato for what? You know how he talks. I said, no, I want Zinato. I said, no, you can't have Zinato.
You said you wanted her?
Wanted to stand as an MP.
Oh, okay.
He said, no. Then later he could. I said, okay, give me 2 weeks and come back. 2 weeks later, I went there. Said, okay, Zinato, you have to go and register. He told her that is the day we were doing the registration for the MP. You know, remember Paloma, we used to have our original headquarters.
Just by the corner there.
Yes, so we drove from the house where they are rich, all the way people are running behind Zinato's Land Cruiser. I was behind Zinato, we came. And I wanted to pay the fee. You know, that day it was 1,000. One Captain Dodu, who used to be with Rawlings, he said, no, the father says she has to pay. I said, no problem. She paid. So I started campaigning with Zinato.
Which year was this?
Now, this is the 3rd time she's going.
Oh, I see. I lost track, man.
Yeah, this is the 3rd time. So we started campaign, going up and down. And Ashite and my sister Valerie Soya Dr. Valerie Soya was with Ashiteama.
On the other side?
On that side, and they were campaigning.
Does Valerie had just come back to Ghana then?
Yeah, but you know, she was the deputy chief of staff.
Oh, okay. So this will be when President Mills was president?
Yes, and that's the time he died.
Yeah.
So, but Arisoya used to be like a father to me.
Okay, so this is 2016?
Yes.
Okay.
No, before the 16.
That's the first attempt?
Yeah, the first attempt.
Yeah, 2012.
And we started. And I get insult from Lebanese, from people, you know, of the Ashites, that who I am and all this. I'm a thief, I'm a rogue.
Oh.
I never take my mind there to think about
That's
it. But
politics.
I was with Zinato as a backbone.
So
Wherever Zinato
so you
goes.
stood by Zaneto
To win.
to win.
Yes.
Oh, so the win itself will be 2016 then. Yeah.
No, before the 16.
Okay, I'm a bit
This is the
confused.
third time she's going.
She's going. Okay, so then 2012.
By then,
She won 2016, 2020, and this will be the third time. Okay, but you are talking about the primaries, so
Yes.
that obviously will be before the.
yes.
yeah.
So we go from one area to one area, Freetown, Asalam Down, Adabraka.
So you are physically working with her.
Day to day, I was with her.
Wow.
Then we didn't have money. You know, our finance is not like Honorable Ashitiama, because everywhere you go, you see his posters. Yeah. And we used to shake hands. Hey, Charlie, what you winning? She, you know, she comes from a good home. I won't say it's me. The backbone is the father.
Yeah.
I think you know about it, Mensa.
Who?
If you have a good father.
Oh yeah, of course. I
If
know
you have a
Zaneto,
good
I
father,
know
it's
Zaneto.
part. It's not money. So we went and it was election year. I think we went near Adabraka school. And there was a school there where they are counting. And we started counting, going from a place to a place. But that day, Valerie was there. And I was standing beside Valerie. We were counting, and I think they finished Honorable Ashite Ama's counting. So now remaining Zinato counting.
Zaneto's, oh yeah.
Once Zinato wins, Dr. Valerie Sawyer was a good lady. She shake me. Said, Harry, you have done it. And that's it.
But Valerie herself is a strong one.
She's a strong girl. Look, when we go around with the NDC. But then I was the Clote chairman.
Mm-hmm.
Then suddenly I served, then I said, oh no. I was here one day, then I saw Potofi passing by, came to see me. Then I said, Potofi, I want to join you. I said, what? You want to join me? I said, yes.
For the national election?
Vice.
Oh, asking to become vice.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he called me and we went, and I packed my suitcase, my bag. We went away. We left Accra for 3-4 months.
To where?
The whole Ghana were going campaign with Mr. Honorable Potofi.
He was a chairman at the time.
Yeah, he was. No, he wasn't the chairman by then.
Oh, okay.
Kobna, the one who died.
Yeah.
Kobna's.
Yes. Wayo.
Yeah, Wayo.
Kwabneje.
Kobna, he was then the chairman.
Yeah, okay.
Then Potofi came to take over. So me, Potofi, few people, Kofi Adams and all of us, were campaigning. We left Accra. We were away for 4 good months.
Mm.
There is no place in Accra, in Ghana, village, Northern region, Western region, Eastern region. I could remember where we went through Eastern region. We didn't go through the main road. We have to go. Those days, I was sitting in the car and they were driving me.
So you were just inside.
Sitting, I was lost. Because I didn't know all those places, I know only
Accra boy.
I know Accra, I know Kumasi, I know Takrady, I know what they call Cape Coast and all. I tell you, the places we went, and Potofi knows the crown. Potofi was a good leader. Mm-hmm. He was doing very well. I think most of the expensive we were spending those days, mine was little. Potofi was spending a lot of money, petrol. We can go to a petrol station. I had a van, about 8 or 10 vans. You let us fill full tank. Kofi Potofi. This man was a leader. Then we came and we went for the Congress in Kumasi. That time, Betty Mould, Ofosu Ampafo, Lee O'Krine, Said Sanari. We know that we have 6 seats as a vice. We went. Kumasi, went to stay in Kumasi, and the next day is for the balloting. Then they started counting. The whole night counting, till 2 o'clock counting. Then they got to me, they count. I break the record. Second person was Ofosu Ampafo. I was number 1.
Oh, wow. This is for the vice chair.
For the vice chairs were fighting.
But who won that? That's when
Potofi won the seat. Then I came to work with Potofi for about 2-3 years. Then I decided the luck is enough. I don't want to go for the vice again. I've done my 5.
So you did 1 term?
I did 1 term, 4, 5. It was 4, 5 years. So I decided to relax. Then when Potofi left, Ofosu Ampafo, Honorable Ofosu Ampafo took over. And he was my very good friend. Not a friend, he was a brother to me. He took over. We started working. Then he formed a committee, the welfare committee for the national. Then Jifa, the late Jifa, the former minister for transport.
Yeah.
I was her vice. She was the chairman. Then, she got sick and we lost her. Then I took over for about 3-4 years, working with the national welfare, going around visiting all the people who are sick in NDC. We're going around, we're about 11 members, you know what I mean? We're going around doing very well. Till Asiedu took over. So when Chairman Kwabena Asiedu took over, they dissolved that committee. That was the end. Then I was sitting here one day. Then the old Greater Accra constituency chairman, they came and they said they want me to be their chairman. So we are still on now. That's one of my posts. Then I was asked to go and serve on the NDC Business Development Committee under Asibo Gabra. He was then the chairman. Now he's the chairman. Then Achimo came in, Honorable Achimo. He formed one of the committees. I think I was the welfare and finance there. So I'm saying that the posts are getting too much because of a good name, you know what I mean? And I thank Achimo, I thank Asiedu, I thank Potofi. They were my fathers in politics. I learned from them. And I was so free with our ex-president, who is going to be the president coming, John Dramani Mahama. He calls me daddy. You know what I mean? We are so good friends. Today, we are good friends. The vice lady, we are good friends. I'm free with everybody. I don't have enemies in NDC. Everybody likes me.
But you don't have enemies even in MPP, do you?
No. Today I met one of the ministers. I won't call his name. He came and told me, hugged me. We met in a shop. He said, "Oh, Harry, is that you? You're looking well."
That's a
Then
matter of fact.
Then I said, "Thank you very much."
Yeah.
He said, "Hey, you have come into politics and you don't make noise." I said, "I don't insult." You know what I mean? And when I was in NDC, in the time of Atamos, he gave me the port business.
Okay, what business is this again?
Shore handling. Cargo, shore handling. You don't handle containers. You handle loose items like cement, rice, heavy duty machines, and all this. All the bridges, they built those long irons. We used to take them out.
Okay.
The company is called, yes, it's called Red Sea.
Red Sea Maritime.
Yes, that's the company. That's the company.
Okay.
We are in. We did very well at the port. We won a lot of awards. We went to Israel. We went to Monaco. We want to take award on behalf of the company in the port.
What, you used to do stuff outside?
No, we were winning awards. You know, I mean, the best company in the port. Those days.
And they gave you the awards in Israel?
They gave us one award in Israel. They gave us one award in Monaco. We went for it.
You were working in Israel?
No, we're working in Ghana.
But how did?
I think they through Ghana Port Authority, they called our name. You know what I mean? They choose us. Maybe they choose 1 or 2, 3 companies to go, and we went.
Wow.
So we're doing very well. And that today.
So you started that from, say, 2009, 2010. Is that correct? So how did you put that company together? You got people from outside Ghana?
No, we're local. We had about 160, 170 workers at the port.
Okay.
We had our cranes, we have our forklifts, we have to buy. And I will thank my big brother, Dufour.
Who?
Dufour, the bank, who owns bank.
Oh, Dufour.
Yes.
Yeah. Kwabna Dufour.
Kwabna Dufour. Sorry, I should have asked Kwabna Dufour to it. One day, they were my bankers when I used to run bus stop. So when I had the license, what am I going to get out of that money to buy all these machines? Then I went to Dufour. He was then the minister for
finance.
Yeah. At that time, Fifi Akwete was the deputy.
Fifi later became deputy, yeah.
Yes. I went there. Even I went to see my brother Fifi there just to pass through his office. I went and I showed him the contract that this, what I have at the port, and I need money. Because he's the one I know more than everybody. He said I should give him time, a week. I gave him a week. He called me. He said, come and see me. I said, what? So I took my car, I drove to the ministries. I got the people were there. He said, no, the woman wants to see you. I went to his office. He had a long table, sat there. He said, you go to my bank at Kokomemli, but you will not take cash. They will buy all the machines for you. You will tell them, if you want this camera, you want this table, you bring an invoice, they will go and pay for it. He gave us up to $3 million US. In less than 1.5 years, we paid everything.
Wow.
Because I know things can change. So I was scared if government comes and changes come, I can be in trouble.
Yeah.
So we did everything well. So it came to that we're building a very huge property in Committee 6 where we have to move into a new office. Because we're renting somewhere, but we build the money we're getting from the port, we're building this property. And the property is sitting there now. It's about 4-story building in Committee 6, next to SOS in Tema. That's the drawings. Everything is here. That is the drawings.
Okay.
So, when Mahama started campaign, the 16, I was going with him with Adekoka.
So let me get this. So you run this business for the period that President Mills was
not
president.
the 8 years. We ran it only for about 4 or 5 years.
Yes,
John came and we're still running it till John left.
Yeah.
When John left,
I want to take a short break. So this is Harry Zako speaking about his business, Red
Sea Maritime.
Red Sea Maritime, and they were into you call it what? Shore
handling.
Shore handling. Okay, shore handling. in at the Tema Harbor. So at some point, some things shifted and he had to lose his license. We'll take a break. When we come, we'll see how it ended and how he lost his license. This is Footprint. My name is Samuel Atamensa, and I'm speaking with Harry Zakor.
Congratulations. Me are very, very okay.
What's it? Medibone.
Apata binya krasa u fie popo weningwa ye wate. Ate silipa ne so aware no. Emma to ne, Emma to na socket. Trust by blood.
Thank you for joining us. This is Footprint, and today I'm talking to Harry Zakor, and an interesting story, and how his company Red Sea Maritime got delisted from the ports.
Plus Monty.
Yeah, so you're telling me the story about Red Sea Maritime, and you are into shoreline. Is it shoreline? Shore handling.
Yeah, loose items like cement, rice, sugar, heavy duty machines.
Okay.
You know, those big irons they use for the overhead bridge. We used to take them out. You know.
Oh. So logistics and transportation, basically.
We had all the machines. We had the forklifts. We had everything in the port. All the materials. We have even an ambulance in the port. If somebody is sick and all this, we were doing well.
Were you in only Tema Harbour, or you did Takoradi Harbour?
No, it's only Tema Harbour.
Okay, right. And this is a license that was given to you by which
the late
ministry?
President Atamos.
Well, through which ministry? Transport Ministry?
Transport.
Okay.
It was Collins Indada was there.
Yeah, Collins Dada.
Yeah, he most of the time were with Collins.
So you applied for the license?
Yeah, we applied.
Okay.
And we have to go through a committee, and we have to go through GAPWA, what we have and what we are going to do, what experience do we have. You know, I mean, we went through a long way. It took us 1 year before we entered into the port.
Okay.
Because they requested for all those machines.
So which year did you get into the port?
My memory is so bad.
Okay, that's all right. That's all right. So my estimate will be around 2010 thereabouts. Yeah.
Yes.
So, and then you did this for 4 or 5 years.
5 years. You know.
How was the business? It was good.
It was very good. This is why we build.
And your staff strength was how?
We had about 165 workers.
Woo!
And we have the accountant, HP. We have a lot of workers, and each of them have a car. And we have a van which takes the workers to the port.
And most of your workers came from Tema?
Most of them comes from Ashaiman.
Ashaiman?
Yes.
Wow.
Because of NDC, you know.
Oh, so you recruited a lot of the NDC young
workers,
people?
Yeah, to come and work with us.
Wow. You asked them their party before you recruit them?
We asked for your party card.
Oh, okay. So you built the company and loaded the company with NDC people. Yes. And then MPP came.
They kick us out.
What reason did they give you? They say you had too many NDC people?
No, that, you know, I hear in the port when you are there and the government is changed, whoever is in the port.
I'm trying to look at, I'm just trying to process how they kicked you out. So what? Was it
because
time?
I was NDC, I was then the national vice.
Yeah, was it time for you to renew your license?
By then my license has been renewed already. For another, we renew it in the 16. We're going for another 4 years.
Okay. And then...
So we could have been there to 20.
MPP came in 2016.
And they revoked the license.
And what reason did they give you?
They came in 16. They came in 17.
Yeah.
That means we didn't go into the 17. We went into the 17. Yeah, we go into 17 about 2-3 months before they revoked the license.
Yeah, and I'm curious, what reason did they give you?
This is what they because of the Montier or my position in NDC.
Hang on, they gave you that reason?
Well, they didn't give any reason, but because I'm an NDC.
No, I'll come back.
Anybody who is NDC those days, they kick them out.
So they come and say you are NDC, so
go home.
Go home.
We are coming.
What? They did that?
Yes, they did that.
So what happened to the staff?
Well, we have to pay them off. I have to sell most of the machines to pay them through TUC. You know TUC law. Some have been working with us for 4 or 5 years. You know, when you work 5 years every year, if your salary is 3,000 times 5, you got to pay them. If somebody is taking 5,000, you have to pay them. The accountant is paid 6,000. You have to times it by 5.
Pay the money.
You know, I think this is the rules of TUC. And we never had misunderstanding with anybody when we were in the port. The TUC were so happy with us.
Wow. So what happened to the machines?
We have to sell them.
To who?
Sell them to people who wants to buy.
Because they were not regular machines.
No, they were cranes and fork. We have to sell. People buy them. Even the ambulance, I took it, I brought it here. My driver has been with me for 15 years. I don't know what I'm going to do to the ambulance. I gave it to my driver.
So what, you operate an ambulance service?
No, he took it. I don't know what at the end he did with it. He sold it or whatever he did. That was not my
Wow. So I'm trying to process
He
this,
was
right?
with me day and night going to the port, you know.
Yeah. You mean they took over the license or your company?
No, they took over my license was revoked.
Okay. So it means
that
your
job
company,
I was doing is supposed to be for one person. All these years, it's supposed one MPP came.
They shared it to 4 people.
4 people.
So if NDC comes tomorrow, you also go and sack them?
Why not? Why not? The most people who are there, you know, it's not only, the business all in the port is share the containers and things. Whoever NDC was there, Asiedu, Komna Asiedu's son was in the port.
Who's Komna Asiedu?
Our chairman.
Komna J?
No, Komna Asiedu, the mosquito.
Oh, General Mosquito.
Yeah, he was.
Asiedu Nketia.
Yeah, he was there. His son was in the port. They sacked him.
Oh, his son too was doing the business.
Doing some of the business.
So you shared the thing among NDC people.
Yeah, those days they share the business among the.
Then if you share among yourself,
and
the other party too can do.
So we sweep you out.
I'm not finding where you for them to do yourself.
Carry your books and go home.
No, this
is funny, eh?
It's funny.
This is how we are running this country. It shouldn't be like this. When we went for award in Monaco, and they told us some people have been in the port for 40, 60, 70 years. But what we see in Ghana, always they want to step on somebody's leg when he's doing well.
Yeah, but you just said that. I mean, look, if the qualification is for you to get it, is that you have to be a party member. That's the qualification. If another party comes, it makes it easier for people to...
Yeah, but it shouldn't be like that.
Well,
we should stop it.
In the first place, it shouldn't have been a qualification.
Yes.
I mean, you apply.
I applied.
If you're a businessman...
I applied in the time of Kufuor.
And you never got it.
By that time, when somebody told me about this port business, it was at the end of the time Kufuor was going.
Okay. Well, so it makes sense. You got it.
Yes.
But I'm just saying that you just said that a lot of them who were NDC people and you employed NDC people, if some other party comes, they are also compelled to do the same thing. And you are saying that if you also come back, you will just go for them.
Just take a broom and sweep them. I want John to be a leader.
Who?
John Dramani Mahama.
But he's already a leader.
He's to be a strong leader, not to stay on his feet with advice and sit down and see all what is happening in this country. I know John is a good leader. We love this country and we want this country to move forward. Whoever is wrong has to be paid for it.
So the trade fair too, if you should come to power, what will you do?
I have no power. What am I
No,
doing?
I'm saying your party. I'm talking about your
My
party.
party should see what is the right and what is wrong and what is good.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
My party, we run good administration. If you look what we have done in this country, John Mahama has done in this short 4 years, no president have done it in this country.
Which 4 years are you talking about?
For John Mahama,
2012 to 2016?
yes.
Oh, okay.
You could see at Rich Hospital, Legon Hospital, some of the university, some of the clinic he did, what they call it, Dubai, the overhead
flyover,
bridge.
yeah.
The thing, all was signed by John Dramani Mahama.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. In
And
4
he
years.
Yes, look what John Mahama, you think he hasn't worked well? To
Well,
your credit?
Ghanaians will know.
No, but you cannot say it. But
No, I'm
I
just
will
saying
say it
that-
for him.
No, I'm just saying that, you see, this is...
Yeah, we are
fact
talking
that-
about
no,
politics.
See, I'm making the point that the
Yeah,
fact
but we
that,
are talking
the
about
fact that
politics.
somebody complains about you does not necessarily mean you have done something wrong. That's the point. People complained about John Mahama. They voted him out. But here you are.
Yeah, but the
You are
people-
listing the
that
things
time,
he did.
I was the vice chairman, and we knew people wanted a change. They thought Mahama was not good. But today, people have regretted taking Mahama
But
out.
since he left office till now, he hasn't built even one stone.
Because it's not his time.
No, that's what I'm saying. That everything happened while he was president.
Yes.
And I'm saying that he did so much, and yet
You
people
agree he
thought
did
that,
so much.
Of course, but
Thank you.
it's a matter of fact.
Fact,
you
you
are not
see it.
making it up. I'm
Yes.
just saying that the fact that people say they don't like you doesn't mean you are wrong.
The people used to say that he has bought a hotel in Dubai. He has done this. Mahama does not own even a
that's,
hotel. He doesn't
that's
own even a
somebody's
business.
propaganda. And I'm just saying that
I'm
in the
not,
space of
I'm
politics.
not talking because
Oh no, you can say whatever.
I know he has done a lot for this country. He's one
No
after
question about that.
after Kwame
Every
Nkrumah.
president
I can say John Mahama has done so much for this
says Harry Zakor.
Yes, said by
Somebody may
Harry.
see it differently.
Some
which
people
is
see
okay.
me say, why are you taking Mahama? Go and take another person because they are scared of Mahama.
Well, because they are doing politics. Politics is not consultancy. It's facts, opinions, propaganda. Everything mixed together. You get me?
Yeah.
So it's fine to see that John Mahama is still in the race. You say that he's going to be the next president. According to you, somebody may disagree, but that's democracy.
Yes.
It's fine.
He's going to be our next president for 2025. And plus our vice lady.
I've been having a wonderful conversation with
Well, we
my
went
man.
into politics, but it was rough. But
No. That's part
I
of it.
think what is in my mind, I have brought it out
Very
today.
important.
You see what I mean? I wouldn't say we should be copying these things every 4 years. We should let, if Harry Zakor is building a house and another person takes over, it shouldn't stop the work. The work should still continue so that this country move forward.
Grow, yeah.
This is my end, and thank you for today.
Thank you very much, Harry Zakor. People, it's been another wonderful episode of Footprint, and it's with the man, Harry Zakor. Harry Zakor, Accra Great Olympics. Harry Zakor, Accra Hearts of Folk. To the extent we used to call him Harry Phobia.
Millennium Chairman.
Thank you, Millennium Chairman. Harry Zakor, Bus Stop Restaurant, the Meat Pie. They used to have some milkshake.
Yes, milkshake.
Back in the day. We used to drink that thing. We didn't know what we were
That's why
drinking.
he has grown so big. So
Thank you so much. We'll catch you another time. My name
Thank
is
you.
Samuel Atamensa.
Season's greetings from all of us here at Channel One TV. This Christmas, we want to take a moment to wish you and your loved ones a truly Merry Christmas, filled with warmth, joy, and unforgettable memories. As you gather with family and friends to celebrate this magical season, we are here to make it even more special.
You'd spread some butter, and not margarine, but butter on the buns, right? So cut them in half.
Stay tuned to Channel One TV as we bring you the heartwarming Christmas specials and exciting holiday programming that will bring the holiday cheer right to your home.
Don't get it twisted. Christmas hasn't gone anywhere just yet.
And of course, the voice.
None of the relationships I have been into ends well. So at that age, you have so much to deal with.
For you to send this in, it means that there's something like that doesn't sit well with you.
She's witnessed her mother probably being ill-treated.
From all of us at Channel One TV, thank you for being part of our family. Merry Christmas, and keep watching as we tell your story and empower change. Thank you. Thank you for spending your time watching Channel One TV and listening to 97.3 CDFM. Merry Christmas to you and a Happy New Year in advance. My name is David Kwekwesechi.
May this Christmas bring you peace and wonderful memories. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Anyame wonhanya afi bekene wofen well hewale minse ke walami. To all our cherished listeners and viewers, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year.
Efe na nyokata ike yenyu polao nyonyasela le Channel One TV please city 97.3 G. Efe 2024 teva ma woman bebe kwamito efe blibu okata me ye ni wunu ni ga ye fe ye me ni bie chomawo o jogbenwe woman bebe wano miego benia awie hanu boboe.
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I want to say a very big thank you to my family, a very big thank you to my colleagues here at work. All I can say is thank you, Lord. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
This year has been filled with lots of ups and downs. It's been an amazing year. But then again, God has been good to us, and this is how far the Lord has brought us. And so from me to you, I wish you a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. Merry Christmas!
It's that time of the year already, a time for joy, a time for excitement. You've been a great part of our 2024 transitioning with us from CDTV to Channel One. We say thank you. God bless you for sticking with us. You've been a great part of our year through the elections and all. But it's time to choose some chicken. Merry Christmas and have a prosperous New Year.
2024 has been a successful and an amazing one. It's also been a jolly one. I wish you out there a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
My name is Paco Annan, aka Philadelphia. Wishing you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Peace.
Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to you. Over land, overseas. Merry Christmas to you.
Charlie, Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year.
Hi everyone, have a nice day and a frosty Christmas.
Ya mama fish up, oh. Afia toya. Merry Christmas.
Bye-bye. Hello, people. It is about that time of the year again, and I'm here to wish you Merry Christmas. Have a supercalifragilisticexpialidocious year. Enjoy.
To God be the glory. Another year is here with us. Afishapa, Merry Christmas. From us here at Channel One TV, we wish you all the best. May next year be a good year for us all.
Yeah, man, I will let them people have to know we are stirring the tide in a turbulent year, and so me come to wish you a happy Yuletide. Me say Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to you. Bless up on yourself.
Hello, lovely viewers. We've come to the end of a long year, and we want to say thank you for being with us. We want to say thank you to all our clients for doing business with us. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas and a lovely, lovely New Year.
This Christmas will be a very joyous one. This is time to invite our loved ones, and in fact we'll invite you viewers to watch Channel One TV with all the very good programming that we've outlined and lined up for you this festive season. And I know
by the grace of God, we will sail through and be prosperous in the coming years. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to all of you from Channel One TV and the What's Cooking team. We love you. Afiyaya nebaninawo. Alonte dinko kra akaba for thing. Twa nyomanyaba.
Murufe, don't run, don't run, don't run. From Damango to Tamale, from Damango to Accra. Asan Kushung, Abara Chebenyeto, Tunbikabikeni Channel 1. And you be Apang, Asan Kushung. No call for you listen to one time.
Merry Christmas, everybody, and thank you so much for sticking with us from January all the way to December. We've gone through a lot, and God has brought us far. The next year, I hope to see you stuck to your screens with Channel One TV, also with your ears on City 97.3 FM. Enjoy the Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Afishapo, Evle Eho Adye. We wish all our beloved viewers Merry Christmas. We say thank you for watching Channel One TV. We are so grateful, and we pray that in the year 2025 we are going to give you the best. Afishapa.
I wish us all a very prosperous new year, full of good things. May the new year be better than the old. Thank you for staying with us, everyone. Love you.
Hi there. The season of extreme love is back again. A lot has happened, even elections. But for that reason, we say that thank you very much for sticking with us, both on City 97.3 FM and Channel One TV. We wish you a beautiful Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. In 2025, we will be glad to see you end the year and do great, much more things with you. Have a beautiful Christmas and a wonderful New Year.
Merry, 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 Merry Christmas. Thank you for always watching Channel One TV. Brunya, you'll be on real coco.
2024 has been amazing, and I want to say a special thank you to the viewers of Channel One TV and the listeners of City FM. I'm sending my love to you and my love to my family as well. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Merry, Merry Christmas. We thank God for another end of the year. I can't believe 2024 has just ended. Wow, it's amazing. Anyway, Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. Stay blessed.
As the season of love and togetherness is here, may your hearts be filled with peace, your homes with warmth, and your days with an ending joy. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
It's been an amazing year with you, our cherished viewers and patronizers here at Channel One and City FM. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. God bless you, and we'll see you next year.
Merry Christmas, people. I wish you peace and love.
Merry Christmas to everybody out there. If you watched us on Channel One Television all through the year, we love you. We appreciate you. We thank you for your support. Thank you for working with us, and thank you for being part of everything we've done. Enjoy the holidays. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Hi, everybody. Benjamin here. So I just want to say a big thank you to everybody who's rocked with us throughout the year.
Yeah.
TV, radio, online, socials. You guys are a big part of everything that we do. I just want to say, stay safe out there and enjoy the Christmas.
All right, Nathan Crow here. Merry Christmas.
Merry
Christmas!
Merry Christmas, everybody. Thank you so much for sticking and staying with Channel One TV and City FM. We love you and we appreciate you so much for patronizing us throughout this year. We hope to see you again next year in 2025. Cheers!
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to our cherished viewers. We love you.
What's up? My name is DJ Mingo Noche, regular DJ, host of Traffic Avenue on 97.3 City FM. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to say a very big thank you for sticking with us throughout the whole year, listening to us, watching Channel One TV, showing up at our events, and also anytime we undertake any project, you guys contribute big time. We appreciate you so much. Christmas is here. Just want to wish you guys all the best. Have a good one. Enjoy. Take care of yourselves. See you next year. Next year, bigger, better things coming. Chop life, ladies and gentlemen. This Bronya, chop life. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. What's up?
All too soon, the year has come to an end. We thank God for a successful year. Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. Me no na afishia pa. Efinye ni betu eni pe. Afishia pa. Afin kompram betu yedio.
Christmas is all about reflecting and making sure that you prepare for the subsequent year. And we as a family here at Channel 1 TV and CTFM want to express our gratitude to the rest of you out there for watching and listening to us as we celebrate this Christmas. I would like to wish the good people of the Upper East region and Ghana at large a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. To my brothers and sisters in Boko, to my Kosa family and my Mampugo family, this is the time for us to let all things go. Let's live in harmony, let's unite, and let's make this Christmas one that brings together everyone as a happy family. And I pray that we continue to have more peace in the area and continue to work for its development. We wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from the family of Channel 1 TV and CTFM.
We wish you Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Hello everyone, my name is J-Lo. It's a season of love here at Channel 1 and everywhere else. Why don't you join me on this love ride? Peace out.
For 365 days have gone all the way around and it has really found us. We thank the Almighty God for how far He's brought us as we still count ourselves as part of the living. I wish my lovely ones and our cherished viewers a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
It's Christmas once again. From the Channel 1 family, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year.
So in 2024, we've had an amazing year. We've had our ups and downs. From Channel 1 TV, we just want to say a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. We pray that whatever you lay your hands on should be a blessing. God bless you.
And man will live forevermore because of Christmas Day. Merry Christmas to you all. May the year ahead bring you happiness, good health, long life, and all the success you deserve. Merry Christmas.
Hi guys, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Keep on watching Channel 1 TV. Mwah.
Merry Christmas from everyone here at Channel 1 TV and City FM. We're grateful for your support. May God bless us with a new year and a new age.
It's been an incredibly long year. The wins, the losses, the ups, the downs, and even the lessons. But in all of it, God has been good. Thank you so much for choosing Channel 1 TV. May your Christmas holidays be bright and merry. Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year.
Has been an eventful year. It is this year that we saw Ghanaians going to the polls to elect a new president. I want to say well done to Ghana for having a peaceful election. Well done to Ghana for being together in this, in the sense of patriotism, for coming together to elect a new president. And it is in this vein we celebrate Christmas. You know, when you're in the election mode, you don't know how it's going to go in terms of the outcome and in terms of peace. And we're able to tick all the boxes in terms of peace for the country. Christmas to me is giving. Christmas to me is love. Christmas to me is sharing. And Christmas to me is oneness. And in the spirit of that, I want to extend my love to all our viewers and our listeners for being with us over the years. It is because of your support. It is because of your prayers. It is because of everything you put to support us that we're able to pull this thing called Channel 1 TV as well as City 97.3 FM. I wish all of you a Merry Christmas and a happy, happy, happy new year. Thank you for staying with us. Thank you for sticking with us. And thank you for all your support and prayers during the election period. Afi aya neba ninawo. What's a benene no fiano yemu, no fiano efe for Keha Ghana, Keha Channel 1 TV, Ke City 97.3 FM. I love you. Keep watching us and keep listening and keep praying for us. We need that.
I'm wishing every client and everyone that we did business with a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. We're looking forward to more business in the next year. We are looking forward to a good year in the year 2025. I'm just hopeful and believe that business will be good. I wish each and everyone a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year.
The first Noel, the angel did say, was to certain poor shepherds in fields where they lay.
Merry Christmas. Hello to you. It's been a joy to serve you in 2024, bringing you content as we tell your stories and as we work with you to use your stories to empower change. We can promise you that in 2025, we will bring you nothing but the best here at Channel 1 TV, and we will continue to be your voice, your eyes, your ears, and your soul on the ground and beyond. Merry Christmas. We wish you peace, we wish you prosperity, we wish you love, and we wish that as you dig deep into the very bowels of your heart, whatever you desire will come to fruition in 2025.
For unto us a child is born, and unto us a son is given. We thank the Father for giving us the Son. He is the reason for the season. We thank the Son for his sacrifice. That's what makes Christmas meaningful. We're grateful to our clients. You voted for us with your business, which has kept us afloat. We thank all our viewers and our listeners. You're the reason why we come every day to keep putting up great programs. Even our competitors for keeping us on our toes. We thank the great people of Ghana for making 2024 such a fantastic year. Merry Christmas and a happy, prosperous 2025.
As the year comes to a close, we at Channel 1 TV extend our heartfelt gratitude to our cherished viewers for your unwavering support. Your trust inspires us to tell your stories that connects, informs, and entertains. May this Christmas bring you joy, peace in your hearts and homes. We wish you a happy Christmas and a godly New Year.
Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being part of our story. Thank you for being part of the journey. It's clear that you have not just been viewers and listeners, but indeed you have been part of our family. All too soon the year is coming to an end, but you can look at it from different ways. We believe that it's the definition of a new era of being together as a family. It's been a long year with all the ups and downs, elections and all that. But at the end of the day, we have something to thank God for, that we have lived to be part of another cycle of a year. So here's to you that are watching us, a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year ahead of all of us. It is our prayer that we live long, we prosper, united. And for being part of Channel 1 TV, we promise you that the coming year will be full of excitement and riveting programs that will help us tell your stories and empower change. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
From the City FM City TV family, we bring you compliments of the season. Merry Christmas. It was.
It was a silent night.
Holy.
Holy night. Full is warm and also bright.
Round your
birth.
Oh,
Mother and child.
Holy.
Holy innocent, tender and mild. Sleeping heaven.
Also. Sleeping
heaven.
It was.
It was a silent night.
Holy.
Holy night.
Hallelujah.
All is calm and also bright. Round on earth,
Mother and
child.
Holy. Hallelujah.
Tender and mild.
Sleeping also. Sleeping.
Listen, it was a silent night, you should know that right, still a holy night, yeah, you know that right, I am waiting for mama to put the gifts under the tree, hoping Santa Claus is coming down the chimney. You can take my joy, but you can never take my glee. There I like to laugh, you can up and just sue me, waiting for salvation like an order of KFC or the retards, but you think you can understand the mind of a young boy, but just know this, it was a silent night. Right.
Oh, Mother and Child. Holy. Come on, sleep then. Also.
Johannesburg is a playground for Instagram enthusiasts with its dazzling skyline views, striking architecture, and vibrant markets. Join us as we explore the urban landscapes and take you on an Instagram-worthy journey of the city. But first, we discover how Sheyi Oluyole is helping kids to dance off the streets in Nigeria. See how Dr. and Mrs. from Johannesburg evoke feelings with their detail-loving designer furniture. And then, savor the taste of typical street foods from Ouagadougou in Burkina Faso. I am Shudupadu Musida and you are watching Afrimax. Nadia Wamuyu, a talented hearing-impaired artist from Kenya, channels her bold voice using the strokes of her paintbrush, demonstrating that her physical limitations are no match for her determination to lead a full and vibrant life.
With just one brushstroke, Nadia Wamuyu can open up hidden worlds of the senses.
When I cannot hear, I feel lost. I'm lost. I don't know what I will do. But because I cannot hear, it did not stop me working with my eyes and hands, a working talent.
For Nadia Wamuyu, her body is her brush. And that's not the only thing which is different in her and her art.
Art and drawing for me means expressing my feelings and bringing out the best of my personal talent.
Hearing disabled artist, Nadia Wamuyu expresses a bold voice through her paintbrush and has not allowed her physical limitations to impact the rest of her life.
My name is Nadia Wamuyu. I'm an artist based in Corner Artist Collective. I have a problem with hearing. I lost my hearing when I was 4 years old. I don't remember exactly what happened. But my first
Hello, a very good morning to you, and thank you so much for staying with us here on Channel One TV. My name is Hawa Idrisu Mustafa. Shortly, we'll be taking you to the Greater Accra Regional Office of the Electoral Commission, where the Commission is expected to recollate the parliamentary result for Dom Kwabenya and the presidential result for the Ahafo Anon North constituencies. The domain is for the parliamentary and that of the Ahafo Anon North in the Ashanti region. The result for the presidential will be recollated today at the regional office of the Electoral Commission. My colleague Fred Duho is currently at the AC office here at Ridge in Accra and will be shortly taking over from the studios. Fred, kindly take over.
Howard, thank you for having me. This is a live coverage from the Electoral Commission's old office at Reach, which is now the Electoral Commission's Greater Accra Regional Office that is being occupied by the electoral officers. As you may be well aware, the collation for some constituencies, according to the Electoral Commission, is still pending. And so this morning, they've resolved, after an IPAC meeting, to come here to proceed with the collation of the Domi Kwabenya constituency. The Domi Kwabenya constituency, they had their collation taking place until there was chaos for them to halt the process. It was left with 3 pink sheets for them to finish the entire process. And so as we speak, there is that conversation happening at a table where the Electoral Commission officials are present, the NDC and the NPP are there. The NPP's presidential parliamentary candidate is currently making some statements that I want to draw the microphone close for us to get a bit of what he is saying to the understanding of the electoral officers.
We went through every single clean sheet. There were, I think, problems with 2 or so, but those were technical issues, there was no issue. And then we just finished it. Everybody is happy. Anybody who wins, you announce glory. The one who loses, you congratulate your opponent. Better luck next time. The process has been followed. That's all we are asking for. And this will take just 1 hour to continue the rest of the 88 so that there's peace. Yes.
You are okay with the exception of the 3?
No, we are okay up to the 88 left. There's no problem. It's just 1 hour. Let it be seen to be fair. I go to my, yes.
I've got you.
Yes, no problem.
What do you say? What is the opinion about it?
The commission has been done, declaration has been made. When we came on Saturday, we were coming here to just deal with the threat. And they said no. Then my director came back to tell me that it took some time, and he came back to tell me that we should go through with them. Yes. So that is, I don't call it a recollation, don't call it a redeclaration or something. We're just going through with them, and it was 4 o'clock.
Have you gone through with them?
We haven't finished.
We got
Please,
through them.
I'm
sorry.
We're just going through with them.
So,
then it got
okay,
somewhere.
don't worry. So now,
the director asked me to go and make.
Don't worry.
Okay.
So you are ready to go through with them?
No. Yes, we have gone through. We have gone through with them. We have gone through with them.
You have now gone through with them.
Yes.
So you are left with it today.
Yes,
no, not 88.
No, he said you're going through with you. You are left with it today.
No, it's not.
Please, I've not called you. Please, let us. Hello, you know it's not me. Hello, sit down. Okay. Hello, it's a distraction. Please. Let us be. Please. We are saying let us just complete the process. That's all. Please, let us be very simple. We are adults, we are matured. The KKK will not solve any problem. When there's issue, we all. Okay. Me, I came here upon instructions. And the instruction given by the commission is that we are done with everything left with 3 police stations.
No, it's not the case.
I'm saying that.
I'm just telling you that.
I did, but I don't take my
Why don't you
from
want to
you.
listen? Why don't you want to listen?
Please, so to me, the instruction given to me, we had an IPAC meeting there, and then you see it was the same thing. That was the case. At the IPAC meeting, we were informed that we should come and handle the 3. So I'm here because of the 3. Any other thing, I cannot use my power.
No, again, at IPAC, your leadership agreed to what we are going to do here. No, your leadership are there. I were there. They were the meeting. You see, he was talking like this. Your leadership were there. They represented you at IPAC. We are doing only 3 here. And that is what we are going to do. Hello. If you can start, Doctor, and let me see with the man.
Doctor. Yes. Hello. Order.
I think the submission made by MPP was a genuine submission. Our meeting at IPAC said EC was looking for 3 pink sheets. It doesn't mean that we are not going to go through that.
Please allow me. Please allow me.
We are not doing IPAC. We said that was an IPAC meeting. Hello, doctor. That was an IPAC meeting to discuss 3 polling stations. 3 polling stations. Hey, Abbas,
Please, I'm going
you know, let me talk.
I'm
This
surprised
is not an IPAC meeting. We agree on the 3. It doesn't mean that the remaining 366 or 67 have been resolved. It doesn't mean that.
Ibas, can you tell your people what you agree there? Can you tell them? Don't deceive them.
Hello.
He thought he was doing bullying station. He's deceiving you.
Hello,
Please.
Mahdi.
Well, I think that's what the city of people. That's why
Dr. Computer.
He can't be saying like this. Who is he?
Please, after my submission, you can come in with us. After my submission, you can come in.
Now, what's your time?
The constituency have the other one that
if you go and sleep, don't sit fancy. You are getting for you. When
we were doing those ones, were we there with you? Did you invite us? Did you invite us?
Who is us? That's what you're talking about. That's what you're let's not talk about What's law? Which law? No.
So the confusion still continues here at the Domi Pabinya constituency table, where of the NDC all present at that particular corner, trying as much as possible to have a settlement on how to proceed